Alright, we should be good. Okay, a little bit loud. Let's see. Yep, good. Shit. These mosquitoes got me, y'all. These mosquitoes got me. Let's see if we live. Okay, we good. What's going on, Aaron? Shout outs to y'all. Um, Peace. Quick Friday. Thought I'd break out the camera today and do a quick show, but apparently after the rain, I'm sitting in like a vat of goddamn mosquitoes that that are hungry and shit. I forgot, like, when you got like weeds and shit, these motherfuckers want to eat and shit. You know what I'm saying? So peace to everybody. I wanted to do this show and chill. I'm drinking a smoothie. I took some painkillers today for back pain, so I'm doing good. I've been running errands all day, and I gotta do some shit tonight. But I was like, all right, you know what? Let me break out the camera and do like a quick live and kick it with y'all for a minute. It's not that bad out here. And then I realized that mosquitoes are gonna eat my ass alive doing this damn live. I'm like literally donating blood right now and shit. So what's going on, Aaron B? What's going on, KC Moto? Hey man, just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to everybody here. Make sure you like the video on the way in. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. YouTube been taking down my lives, man. YouTube been player hating. You know what I'm saying? They've been taking down my lives, man. I've been getting copyrighted and shit, which is messed up. But I mean, hey, man, what you gonna do? They take the revenue that I quote unquote would have made, and I submit the show over to the copyright holder. So I don't see no problem, but apparently people see a problem. So what I'm learning is that some of what we're doing here on the internet hasn't caught up with like the real world, I guess. And people are just doing what they're doing how they see fit. Like there's this YouTuber I like. Big dude, he's a gordo. His name is called Omi and a Hellcat. And he he was doing something illegal, but honestly there was no law for what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So like, how people have like fire sticks and stuff like that, how we were talking about how technology moves forward really fast, and a lot of times the courts and people and god damn, where are all these mosquitoes coming from? God damn, somebody done snitched on me. I need a long sleeve shirt, y'all. One of these motherfuckers got my ankles, dog. Look, this nigga, he bite my hand. Like, these motherfuckers, they just bite anything. So anyway, he basically was running like a botched kind of like cable service where he offers like people like certain channels and certain things for, I guess, like a monthly price, kind of like Netflix. And then the fire stick is like included in what he got going on. So it's like somebody made something illegal he capitalized on it and then included it into like a package service that he got. And basically it is illegal, but there's no yeah, I need some off or something. Like get the fuck off me. One of these niggas got me though. So actually a couple of these niggas got me. But anyway, that's how he basically created his empire. And then I just seen he did a video earlier today. I didn't get a chance to look at the video, but it said the feds are back. So basically, they couldn't charge him. They couldn't charge him with what he was doing, and being that they couldn't charge him with what he was doing, I guess they tried to go back to the negotiating table, create something, and then come back and charge him and stuff like that. Cause they seized his cars and stuff. Like his neighbors did not like him. Like this nigga had like on average like 20, 30 cars at his house. You know, taking up the cul-de-sac and shit. And then they know he was a YouTuber. And then, you know, this dude be having like Shelby Cobras and all kinds of different, you know, cars. What's going on, Toya? How you doing? So anyway, it's the same thing like on here. You know what I'm saying? Radio and content is transitioning over to YouTube. So it's like, you know, you kind of gotta update, I guess, your laws or whatever you're doing to, I guess, make your profit or something like that, man. So, you know, you said a bit too much gain. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It is kind of in the red. Give me 1 second. Thank you for the heads up. I like when y'all do that. So let me click this button one time and let's see. All right, we should no. Hold on, y'all. Decibels. Okay, we should be good about now. We should sound better, 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 better. Testing, testing. Yeah, we should be a little bit better. Hold on, let's see. About now. No, still a little bit dark, still a little bit bright, still a little bit bright. Hold on, y'all. All right, we should be good about now. So the gain is up. It's just that I'm running it through two encoders. Like the camera got an encoder and this thing got an encoder. So my bad, y'all. Thank you for the heads up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the heads up. Thank you, y'all. What's going on, Toya? Shout outs to you. Thank you, Nervous. Thank you, bro. Nevis, my bad. My bad, bro. Bro, it's been a long day and it's only 2:51 p.m. Yeah, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Now it look like my Zoom is off. Hold on, y'all. How the hell is my Zoom off now? This that bullshit. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck? I got get my focus back. Give me 1 second. This is what we gonna do. This technology for you. This technology for you. So anyway, we should be good. I just restarted the camera and shit. So anyway, man. What's going on, Beach? Shout outs to you. Yeah, bruh, mosquitoes, man. I'm getting my ass ate the fuck up. I'm getting my ass ate the fuck up. Yeah. All right, we back. What is the best camera for streaming? The best laptop. It's the same ones that I told y'all last night. Go get you a Asus ROG Republic of Gamers laptop. They're good to get used also. but just use it strictly for streaming, and basically just use it strictly for streaming. Don't use it for anything else. Like use that. Those things got good graphics, got a good graphics card, good encoders, and stuff like that. And basically stream with it. If you can't find one, don't get anything no later than an i5. An i5 or an i7, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, American Negro? Shout outs to you. Hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? What's going on, Beach? JB, what's going on? Raven, what's going on? God damn, the mosquitoes follow me over here too. Shit, god damn. This is that bullshit. I'm gonna need some off, y'all. I'm gonna need some off. Then I ain't even gonna lie, the spot I'm sitting in is wet. uh, this is gonna be a miserable ass live, man. Shit, I got welts on me. God damn. Ain't this a bitch? I survived a car crash, caught COVID, and now it look like I'm about to get West Nile virus. Messing with these damn mosquitoes. Anyway, my bad, man. What's going on, Misha? What's going on, X? Shout outs to everybody, man. I'm up here dying. Help. You said almost want to send you my new mosquito zapper. Yo, I heard they got a whole bunch of stuff for like mosquitoes and flies and stuff. Like, a whole bunch of new stuff is coming out day by day, man. But hopefully you guys are having a great Friday. Jesus Christ, it's like 5 of these bitches over here. God damn. They ain't got no life. And obviously they ain't got no type, man. But anyway, it's like 5 mosquitoes over here. Anyway, like I said, go get you a ROG, a Republic of Gamers laptop. Those are good. They got great encoders and great graphics cards and stuff like that. And learn how to use OBS. Learn how to use the regular OBS and then upgrade to Streamlabs OBS and you should be good. Thank you, Miss Sheila. It's the lavalier mic. It's the lavalier mic that I usually use. I just put it in on a stick and boom, there you go. What's going on? What's going on, Renaissance? You said on break, jumping in and out like a bitch, like a bitch bath. Oh snap! What? You know what? I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that because these joints getting volatile. Ooh, I got one. Damn it! Now I got blood on me. This is disgusting. What's going on, LT, man? Shout outs to you. Where you been, man? Shout outs to you. So anyway, happy Friday. I was talking a little bit about how technology is moving and how things are changing and how you got to be able to adapt to the change. Society is going to adapt to change. The majority of people, when you find them in public, they looking in their phone. And the thing is, man, um, your phone could be a form of imprisonment when it comes to tech, because a lot of times you'll be too busy looking at something instead of actually, doing something. You know what I'm saying? You'll be more of a spectator than somebody that's like actively doing something. People would rather watch than do. And Generations, god damn, got them though. The generations are moving very quick, man. It used to be they used to space it out like 10, 15 years, man. They talking about now it's gonna be like a lot of in between generations, like, and I think that started with like Gen X and millennials. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had our little spats in between, but they kind of mention everything all together. Like, you're just a Gen X, or you're an older Gen X, or a younger Gen X. Like, I think you start to wake up when you start realizing that there's differences between the generations, and what are the actual differences, man. When we're talking about helping cleaning, god damn, now there's flies and shit. All right, this is miserable. This is very miserable, y'all. It's almost embarrassing. This is miserable and embarrassing. But anyway, like I said, like when we talk about trying to help or fix or clean up a generation, you know what I'm saying? Or not even clean up the generations, like just restore black unity and love and shit. Man, you got to know this stuff, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm a bit of afraid of the Zillennials and Generation Alpha, because mentally and even physically, they're kind of headed nowhere good. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of headed nowhere good, and that generation is too easy and quick to drop the ball on like just anything. Like this, they're like so fast and quick to drop the ball on anything. Like the minute something don't go the way they want it to go, they blowing their brains out, or they doing some shit that's gonna land them in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is like becoming the norm nowadays, man. It's becoming the norm. And I will say, like, we are in the age of information, but what good is that age when nobody, goes looking for the information or cares about the information that is being presented? Um, the internet has become, if not better than the library. The library was a place where you can go to get on the internet, but you can also go there and read a bunch of books. There's a bunch of books in the library that can get you a step closer to what you want, if not get you exactly what you want. But you have to be specific. You got to know which books to read. You got to be active. If you spent the whole time in the library, you can really educate yourself, back then and even today. But also, it's the same thing on your phone. You can look up anything on your phone today, tomorrow, or the next day, and it will get you, if not put you a step closer. So, like this device right here, you know what I'm saying, has made American Negro. He not gonna let that monocaster go, bro. The monocaster, it looks good. Hold on, American Negro. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna. Keith said, "Wait till that thunderstorm rolls in." Yo, Keith, I'm getting my ass ate up, bro. It was raining yesterday. I was gonna come out here yesterday, and then it started raining a little bit earlier. So I did a inside show, and then now I'm getting attacked. But yo, American Negro, that monocaster, bro. Trust me, I donated to the Kickstarter. I wanted it to be good, bro, but they cheaped out on it. Hold on, y'all. God damn. I wanted it to be good, but they cheaped out on it, and it just looks crazy. It looks like a fake DJ board. And then it comes with this crappy ass mic, man. Y'all gotta stay away. I don't know what's up with Negroes and a crappy ass mic. Not you, American Negro. I'm talking about in general. Let me tell y'all about niggas and technology that I've found. And trust me, this is coming from the source. I'm not lying to you. Y'all like to buy cheap shit, and then when it breaks on you or something happens to it, y'all just keep buying the same shit over and over again. It's like, okay, it's cheap, so I can just keep replacing it. When you could just buy one good microphone and be straight. Don't gotta worry about it. Don't gotta worry about no crashes, no spills, no nothing like that unless you take care of it. Unless you just not taking care of the shit. Unless you like, you know what, I destroy my tech every other month, so it's just best for me to buy the cheap shit. I get that, right? But y'all be buying some crazy microphones and then saying it sounds good. Of course it's gonna sound good if you're coming from off like a cell phone or something else. You know what I'm saying? Get you guys some quality equipment, man. Cause the thing is that once you get quality equipment, you gonna want to re-record all of your shows over and stuff like that. When you hear the sound compared to this, compared to that, you're gonna be like, damn, yeah, I need to get me, some quality equipment. It's like it's kind of like an iPhone. If you get an iPhone or another different type of phone, you're not gonna go back to like the Nextels or the Boost Mobiles, and you're not gonna go back to that. You're gonna be like, you know what, this is the standard. This is what I need to do. So I understand it. I get it. But going back to that Monocaster, bro, I wanted it to be good. They cheaped out on it. It's not a DJ board. It can power a microphone, but it powers the cheap microphone that comes with it. That doesn't sound good. Then then you gotta run like this faulty, glitchy software with it, and you can't use it without the faulty, glitchy software that you gotta run with it. So it's just a headache. If you're gonna get it, get like the second or third generation, because when those companies actually get the crowdfunding to produce those machines, and then they sell those first couple batches of machines, then they get all the errors and stuff like that. Then they reproduce the second one, and then the second one should be a little bit better. You understand what I'm saying? And then the third one should be a little bit better if they survive. God damn it, if they survive it, whatever they're surviving. So don't get the Monocaster. It's not good. It's not good. And then they cheaped out on it, and then it's just not good. My bad, y'all. I'm up here getting attacked. You said puke iPhone being a standard. I know. I'm gonna get up under War Master's skin with that. You good, American Negro? You good, man? It looks good. I mean, I like it. It looks good, but it just you know what I'm saying? Yeah, old tech is still good. Some certain old tech it holds up, because the thing is like sometimes too, like with tech, it doesn't get better. Sometimes they start producing cheaper stuff, and then the original end up being better. That's the thing. Like sometimes you don't want to mess with perfection, and the original ended up being perfection. Sometimes you want to get your idea out and then build on the idea, but sometimes the original idea was better. You know. Because, like, tech companies, even though car companies are more careful and thorough due to regulations, tech companies, a lot of times, they put out not regulated items. They put out custom pieces sometimes. Sometimes, like, not even custom, concept. They put out, like, concept pieces. And a lot of times, when they put all their money into a concept and it fails, then it's not good for the company and stuff like that. That's why tech companies be going under all the time. You know what I'm saying? When car companies put out like a concept of their vehicle, they put out something that got to go through like regulations. This got to have like a bumper. This got to have like side you know what I'm saying? This got to have like caution lights here, side headlights here, so they can't put out the exact car concept. They gotta, gotta go through regulations. Tech companies, it's the Wild West. They could put out whatever the hell they want to put out, depending on, like certain things like batteries and output and stuff like that. But they could put out damn near whatever they want to put out. So now all of a sudden it's starting to get hot out here. And y'all remember last time the damn camera cut off because the sun was beaming right on it. It was cloudy all damn day. And now all of a sudden the sun wants to beam on this camera. I see why some of y'all don't go outside. This is what my ass get. Bitten up by mosquitoes. I'm in the sun now. I'm hot. The mosquito bite that's bothering me a lot right now. Now the sun is beaming on it. This is terrible. This is fucked up. This is a fucked up Friday. This is a fucked up Friday, and I'm trying to figure out what is this bird doing on the side of my house. Like, what the fuck is? Anyway, so yeah, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, the monocast is okay. What's going on, Alonzo? Shout outs to you, Benny. What's going on? Shout outs to you, sir. What's going on? Shout outs to everybody. God damn, we got a full house. Tac Man, what's going on? He said, just got my iPhone. You ain't black 12. Yeah, I know. I need to go find my duck. I wonder if he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? I know X know. X got the Kentucky bluegrass. He said, get the Dynatrap CO2 mosquito trap. I use them when I'm out in the yard and when I'm working around trees and bushes. Smart man. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Let me screenshot that. Thank you, X. Cause I'm out here dying, man. You know. Shout outs to Pepe. Vultures flying around waiting for the bugs to chew you up. I know, right, Travis? Like, I'm out here dying and shit. He said, God, like, let me fuck with dog. Yeah, let me just play around with them. It's supposed to be cloudy today. What is this? Then there's a tree right here. Like damn. I don't know what type of bug I just knocked off of me right there and then. Anyway, God damn. Never mind, man. This is some bullshit. But anyway, I might go to Six Flags tomorrow. My girl been begging me to come see her and go do something. She at work right now, so I can't call it, man. I like then I don't want to go because like I'm still like on medication and shit. Like, you ever been on a roller coaster on muscle relaxers, bro? I don't like the muscle relaxer alone's a damn roller coaster. So I don't know, man. Um, but anyway, I think I'm better off sitting out here getting fucked up by these damn insects and shit. But anyway, shout outs to everybody that's here. Shout outs to the brothers that's learning, to the brothers that that gets what's going on. Shout outs to the new content creators. Hopefully you guys stick in there. You know what I'm saying? I remember last night I was telling like Juan and other people, don't be discouraged if you got like one or two people in your damn chat room. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a learning process, man. You definitely want to learn and make your mistakes while damn near nobody is watching. Cause when you blow up big and then the world is watching, then that's even more fucked up. Because now, a whole bunch of people be like, man, look at this nigga's audio. His audio's trash, or look at this, or look at that. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanna congratulate you, and I wanna say, yo, man, I wouldn't I would just continue with my content. Don't do too much things regarding the manosphere, because the manosphere might not be here come this winter. To tell you the truth, the manosphere might not be here come this winter due to uh, unforeseen events, laziness of a bunch of people, and just due to a bunch of different things, man. I've been talking about it heavy and extensively on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You just got a new group of people that's coming in, and then the crazy part is not even that. Like, one thing I forgot to mention, like, it's not even just a new group of people that's coming in. You also have YouTubers that's coming in. Like, I've been seeing a lot of guys that are actual YouTubers that's not associated with the space, um, regurgitating Manosphere talking points, right? And the thing is, it's mind blowing. Like, the dudes in the Manosphere, they act like they're not on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Like to a certain degree, even though you're in the so-called manosphere, you're still a YouTuber first. Like that's another problem with the content creators here. They don't know how to distinguish themselves as what they are. Like I think the manosphere has like for a long time been a place where people think they can just pick up like a phone and like just hey, I can click a link or I can do whatever and just start getting to talking about whatever I'm talking about with a whole bunch of brothers, and then it's kind of like a barbershop, and then they go about, whatever they're doing. I think what people need to understand is that, okay, first of all, the platform is on YouTube. So to a certain degree, common sense will tell you, yo, I'm a YouTuber. First, yes, I'm in the manosphere. Uh, uh, all these other people, cool. That's nice. But I'm a YouTuber first. So you got to understand how YouTube works, how to do things on YouTube, how to go about, navigating YouTube. God damn, that's a big ass fly. What do YouTubers do? And then what's so polarizing about YouTubers that celebrities and other people would like to be YouTubers? Not even just in the manosphere. They would just like to be YouTubers in general. And I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this. Like, y'all like watching YouTube. Y'all like watching YouTubers, but y'all fail to realize that you're a YouTuber. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't even have to be Hollywood to come in and take what you got going on or what you and other content creators here built. All it really takes is a YouTuber. You understand what I'm saying? It actually is more easier for a YouTuber to take what you got going on because they already know YouTube, they know the algorithm, and it's not even big bank take little bank. It's like big tech take no tech. Big tech take no tech. You know what I'm saying? And hell, when you look at the female content creators, because for some reason a lot of these channels have turned into tea channels. You know, spilling the tea. Oh shit. God damn it. I accidentally timed out Tac Man. My bad, Tac Man. Shit. My bad, bro. This mosquito was on my hand too. My bad, man. God damn. Look, there go blood. God damn. Anyway, you're a YouTuber first, basically. And it doesn't take Hollywood to come in and take your shit because guess what? Hollywood will have to convert what they're doing over to YouTube, whereas people and the manosphere have already established themselves as YouTubers that don't even realize that they're YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit, it gets deep, but at the same time, it's gonna get sad. It's gonna get real sad because a lot of these guys here, they're just unaware of what they're doing and unaware of really how to do it, and they're here 24/7 doing it. You know? Let me plug this battery in. There we go. My bad, y'all. So anyway, god damn, I got my ass tore up just in a split second. But anyway, all right, I'm done with these damn mosquitoes, man. This is ridiculous. But anyway, oh yeah, man, I just saw a video with her. She's sexy, man. I like how she speaks off camera. Like I seen her mother. Her mother black as hell. She Nigerian as hell. She African as hell. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, um I can understand why guys here are reacting to other people with Manosphere talking points because they're actually doing it better. Like that channel, Manosphere Highlights Daily. I don't know why I've been talking about MHD as recently, and I'm not, and it's not to be discouraging or disparaging or to talk shit about that channel, but That channel didn't really go through any of the godfathers of the or the forefathers of the manosphere. Um, that channel doesn't. That channel mentioned Jessica X, but that channel doesn't mention Obsidian. Never promoted Obsidian's book. Never promoted Grinch's book. Doesn't mention Angry Man. Doesn't mention O'Shea. Really doesn't mention anybody in the Black Manosphere unless something big happens and it's really on our side. Because honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the white manosphere, they got this their stuff that they're going through, but like honestly, they're actually chilling. Like the white manosphere been on a grace period for like the last like 2-3 years. Like they waiting for like robosexuals and sex dolls and shit. Like they're not really, you know what I'm saying? They're not really, other than like the politics shit. They're not really. They're just waiting. Like they're not really like doing nothing. There's like really nobody over there really infiltrating the space out of boredom and betrayal. They start going after Donovan Sharp. Like this nigga gets his channel taken down every month, every week, damn near. And people like, oh my God, is this the end of Donovan? It's like, no, we're gonna get his channel back. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know, man. Like, we are the innovators of the space. The Black Manosphere are the innovators of the space. And it doesn't get its credit. And the thing is that it's not trying to really get its credit. When you do certain things, it's undeniable. Like last night, we were looking at Kanye West. Kanye West, his shoes and like his clothing line and stuff like that. Yeah, they're ugly. Yeah, they look stupid. Yeah, it looks, you know what I'm saying? It's under heavy criticism because it's Kanye, number one. But it's innovative. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it looks so different that it can't be copied. Like Walmart tried to copy it, and Kanye sued Walmart for trying to make knockoff Yeezys, right? And it's like, this is the thing. He got a bag out of that, but not even just that. Not even the bag. Like, you got to make things so different that people got to go out of their way to copy what you got going on. And like the manosphere, the talking points, and the sacrifice that some of these brothers made, you literally have no choice but to go out of your way to basically sound like somebody here. And mainstream media is about to capitalize on that. Not by way of what they like what you're saying, is by way of also they are taking YouTubers' space. So it's not like they gotta copy you as somebody in the manosphere. No, they could just copy you just as a YouTuber, because a lot of people in the manosphere don't even think that they're YouTubers. YouTubers, they edit their videos, they do pre-records, they go out and they vlog, they get equipment, they bring quality to the table and stuff like that, and then they're compensated. Like the Paul Logans and all these other peoples, all these big YouTubers, man. You know what I'm saying? They get recognized and they get ads run on their channel. They get, even the video gamers and stuff like that. They got a big sector. And like I said, the manosphere, if you were like a celebrity doing it real good and killing it in the manosphere, honestly, you had about like 30 to 40K subscribers. And I'm talking about, this is like you get suburb manosphere people. Like, you can get like, see like what I'm in the manosphere. I'm in we joke about this, but it's the truth. We in the trap house. Like nigga, if you under 10K in the manosphere, there's a good chance that you're in the trap house with everybody else. Now, some people, they make it, some people they don't, right? But when you're like a 30K manospherian, right? YouTubian. When you're like a 30K YouTubian, that's when you become like the Jada Blacks, the Darius MGTOW, the Anthony Spades, but you have to appeal to like suburb folk. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you have people like the Fresh and Fit podcast coming in. You know what I'm saying? Um, Myron, he appealed to suburb folks. The other guy, I don't know who he appealed to, but it was a good idea for them to hook up and create a show. My arm is burning right now. Y'all have no idea how on fire I am right now. But anyway, you know, and they appealed to the suburb crowd. They appealed to the suburb crowd. The suburb crowd has been saving niggas for years. You know what I'm saying? They appeal, especially if you appeal to the younger crowd, like the kids. What about the children? If you appeal to the kids, you on your way, man. If you appeal to the kids, you are on your way. And in the manosphere's defense, you got to appeal to like people in their 30s, their 20s. But when you get the people that are in college, that's how you make it. You get the college kids. You don't do the I'm about to put this camera in goddamn in the shade right here cuz I don't like how these clouds are not doing their damn job today. It's supposed to be cloudy, and now all of a sudden it hit 3 o'clock, and now it wants to beam on the camera and shit. But anyway, those are the audience. That's the audience that you want to get. You want to get the suburb audience because they'll take care of you, man, for generations to come. And if the manosphere is easily tossing around $5 million, why the hell does it look like this? The black manosphere, easily the black manosphere is tossing around, so they say, $5 million between, let's say, 30K people. This is sad. This is sad. And like I said, we have people here that are talented. We got people here that know how to edit videos. We got people here. But the thing is that we do it when we want to. Like if we're in beef with somebody, oh, all of a sudden you become the best editor on the planet. Like when we're doing some shit we have no business doing, all of a sudden we're like top grade content creators. And then the thing is that we don't make no money. Like for example, look at Cynthia G. How can Cynthia G say all the stuff that she said? Like right now, why is Cynthia G still triggering people that know she gonna say what she gonna say? Because you know what she gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like why right now black women talking about divestment is captivating. Like they do this every year, literally on time, around the same time. Like what we're talking about right now is going to resurface around September, November. Remember? Because hey, that rhymed. Because remember, we would clown them for not having a guy for the holidays, and then they're like, "Well, we need to divest," and it's like they're not about to show up to no black function with no white man. And then what's even more funnier is that if that white man does, her ass not really about to show up to no function with his family. I mean, it's more lenient nowadays, and it's been more lenient for a while, but his family would look at her crazy. Like, okay, you got a Keisha here at the you know what I'm saying, at the house. Like, are you okay? Have you been checked? Are you good? You know what I'm saying? Like so that shit is funny in and of itself. So black men been daring black women to really post. You know what I'm saying? Their brads. You know what I'm saying? And some of them do, because it's happening. I mean, it's not even. It's like sometimes in the dating world, you got to understand. Like sometimes it's not even because they can do it. Sometimes it's more of a trend. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get to hide behind the trend. Not that this is like actually, they actually put in work to get what they got. It's usually a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if y'all go to any like rich neighborhoods, it's a trend. Like I'm seeing like white lesbian women get with like black studs, like black dominant girls with dreads. Not the gangster studs too. That's the funny part. Cause honestly, I mean I know I'm going off on a rant, but this is funny. Like you either have the player stud or the gangster stud. And I'm like, when I see black women go gay, right, and become like the male in the relationship, they never are the upstanding young man that pulls up his pants, goes to work, and studies and wants to do right by his woman, they never become those ones. They either become like the gangster stud or the player stud. Like they become caricatures of the same niggas that they claim that they hate. Which is, I mean, good, bad, right or wrong, it just is what it is, right? But the weird part is that, like, I've seen black women change their whole stilo to get with the white dude. Like they had the Valley Girl voice. They become totally different, right? So when I'm seeing these studs date like these more rich, she goes to Zumba classes, like workout, like white woman driving a BMW or a G wagon or something. It's funny because, god damn, I got 3 bites in one spot. It's funny because, god damn it, it's now it's a B. Um, shit. Retreat. It's funny because like they find the suburban nice young man stud. Like black women they don't even want the nice guy stud. You know what I'm saying? If there is a nice guy, is there a nice guy stud? White women find them for some reason. When I saw that shit, I laughed. I died laughing when I saw that shit. When I saw this submissive dom with this white woman, I I like it was just like she was like a handbag. Like she was just lugging her around. But I get it though, from like a society standpoint. It's like once you go black, you don't. They say once you go black, you can't go back. No, it's like once you go black in white society, you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is to be safe and not get excommunicated from their culture. They get lesbian. They just go lesbian, and they probably do got a black guy or two under their belt, but for the most part, she shows up with another little stud, and that in and of itself is like that's some tricked out shit. I understand what it is. Same thing with white dudes. You got a lot of white gay dudes that they got black dudes. Like there's a lot of white and black interracial couples and stuff like that, and it's funny because when you look at like Versace or any of these like higher fashion I wouldn't say magazines but higher fashion publications, like they show it there on the cover. You understand what I'm saying? They show it there on their covers and stuff like that. So in a way, rich people have always been disassociated really from, even though they play a part in it, they've been disassociated from what's really going on. It's like we could complain about the stuff that we're complaining about here on YouTube, but you gotta look higher. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, what are they doing? Because they don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm getting ate up out here, y'all. At the same time, you have what's called the trickle down effect. And some of the stuff that you're going through is a part of the damn trickle down effect. So that shit, what's going on, Mace? I just find that shit very funny. Y'all, I got West Nile virus. I'm pretty sure. I got mad cow disease. I got the Zika. These mosquitoes done ate my ass the fuck up out here. Um, I do this for y'all. Um, Let me catch up on these comments. I know y'all probably roasted me. I'm up here. Yeah, I'm in the YouTube trap house, man. Cause you gotta understand, Fresh and Fit, those dudes, they're up next. You know what I'm saying? They're marketable, and people like them. And this is the thing, Manosphere. If you're not marketable, you make yourself marketable by creating your own market, so that you market yourself and you kind of change the game on how things get marketed. Because that was one of the setbacks with Kevin Samuels. You can put people out there speaking manosphere talking points, but they have to be marketable. And honestly, that's where the suit throws a lot of people off. It's the suit that's throwing a lot of people off. Really, it's the suit, because suits have become more of the past when it comes down to like a fashion statement. Brothers used to wear suits all the time. That's the funny part. Certain people still wear suits all the time. Um which keeps like I wouldn't say like a business, but it keeps like a old school allure. That's why if you go to Japan and you see the Yakuza, and you go see certain people, not even the triads, but like the Yakuza and other gangs, man, them dudes be suited and booted. They be suited up, always ready to handle or do business. So the suit, especially in Black America, is kind of like a mind fuck. It's like you know but so much you can say to a guy in a suit, professional wise. And then it's a mental thing also, because I think they say studies show that if you wear a suit, your income increases by like 10-20%, because it's just the mindset. Getting up, putting on a suit, people used to seeing you in a suit. It gives off more of a professional vibe or professional setting in comparison to what you're saying. So that's why when people are like, "Yo, why Angry Man didn't make it? Why Angry Man didn't make it?" It's because we're used to a certain standard. We're used to guys dressing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, like rappers or whatever, um talking whatever they talk. You know what I'm saying? So people are so quick to say, "Oh, well, he's a rapper," or "He's one of the rapper types." So they write them off. Your message would kind of get written off a little bit quicker. But if you suited and booted and stuff and you spitting that shit, oh man. And people like to talk about the game. That's what a lot of I'm gonna give y'all some game right here. That's what a lot of pimps know. A lot of pimps be out, even though they wear some over the top shit like the Gators and stuff like that. Honestly, that's just somebody playing. That's just to show that they're rich or whatever. But you walk around in a suit and shit, nigga, with a tie on and stuff like that, it commands, not even demands, it commands a certain level of respect. You go look at Frank Lucas and all them other stuff, man. Brothers, no homo. Brothers used to wear slacks and suspenders and shit, and the bush and shit. But the nigga that walked in that joint with a suit on, yeah, he owned the pub. You know what I'm saying? He the one that's really getting the money. So don't think for a second like, brothers and stuff wasn't wearing suits and stuff. That's where the whole pull your pants up and all that shit came from. Like, let me tell you something, man. And that's why people didn't like Bill Cosby when he was like, pull your pants up and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if people don't like you, they don't like you. It don't matter if your pants are on your waist, or if you know what I'm saying, or if you are respectable or non-respectable, if you own a business or you don't own a business. If you a nigga, you a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. If people don't like you, they don't like you, straight up and down. You'll get shot with your pants pulled up. You get shot with your pants pulled down. But it is better to have your pants pulled up, because, nigga, if you got to run at any moment, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this. You know, it's easier to write somebody off if they dressed up like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, I wouldn't say he created his own lane for that, but to a certain degree, he did create his own lane. He trailblazed his own lane. And if somebody come behind him trying to do the same thing, they're gonna have to give a lot of their accolades or allude to what he's done, work wise. It's hard to talk shit to somebody in a suit. You know what I'm saying? They look a little bit more professional than you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they running down numbers and doing all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Let me catch up on these comments real quick. You said hopefully somebody's there with him, an assistant. I need an assistant. You know what I'm saying? She not here. She at work though. What's going on, Reese? Sir Obadiah, what's going on? Raven, Tack man, you said Mace, what's going on? You said too many fucking Baghdad, fucking MacGyver and Cali. Welcome to the liberal state. Man, I can only imagine, bro. You said you took your stimulus vaccine, boy. You better be careful. You said charisma trumps eloquence. Oh man, that's a good one, E Love. That's a good one. I can see that. I can see that. You said your mother's best friend, father was top lead in Yakuza. Yeah, and then that's another thing too. They wear like badges on their on some of their suits and stuff. Like they wear like cufflinks to really show like to really kind of subtly show you their rank. You know that shit is no joke. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Mike? No, this is a smoothie. This is a lemon, kale, mango, and I think pineapple. Um, yo, like even the video game Yakuza, he's walking around in that white '70s suit with that purple shirt under it. It's like, bro, like I'm playing the game. I'm like, okay, this is nice and all. I get it. He's a Yakuza. But can we change his clothes and stuff? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not comfortable fighting in a suit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Daddy Kane stayed fresh. You said, yes, sir. You said, suits and stuff. Yeah. So, like I said, it's easier to get your point across when you have a suit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, somebody, with a rapper get up, they just kind of look wrong, even though they might be right, arguing with somebody in a suit. Like it's just visual. It's just subconscious. There's a lot of subconscious play at work too. But the thing is that black women, in a way, not even just black women, women in a way, not just black women, because I don't want to charge the sisters up because it's not just the sisters, it's just women in general. They like watching the manosphere for for a myriad of reasons now why it's accepted now more than it was ever before. And this is why. Now we're dealing with more depressed women. We're dealing with the most depressed women at any given time in history. You understand what I'm saying? They're depressed and they're drinking more, they're smoking more, they're doing hard drugs and stuff like that. And granted, they're taking this shit to the grave. A lot of the stuff they're doing right now, they're taking it to the grave. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Like, what's going on, War Master? I like the strawberry banana. Strawberry banana is good. It be having the seeds in it though. But anyway, they're taking a lot of stuff to the grave now, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now, women are masochistic as hell. Yeah, I'm going down that road, ladies. Masochistic. They're. It doesn't mean that they're evil. It doesn't mean that they're evil. It doesn't mean that they're bad. But they like women have yet to rectify that they like shit that's bad for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're selfish by nature, it's like I don't care. I want what I want, even if it's bad. Like a fucked up dude. By nature, he's bad for her. Like like common sense would say, sis, don't date this guy. But she wants it. Eve, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You know how the story of Adam and Eve was about man learning not to simp. It was about men learning not to. It was about men learning not to simp and get screwed over, especially by female nature. Basically, simping is like one of the first sins, if not the first sin. So letting her lead you into temptation, letting her lead you into temptation, right? So this is what I'm saying. Like, even if God told her not to eat that apple, Eve would have ate that apple. You understand what I'm saying? She would have ate that apple. But this is the thing. It's like she just needed an alibi to do it. She just needed something to come along and say, "Yo, do this." And do it because God told you not to do it. She just needed something to come by and do it. It's just in their nature, right? It's not about if it's good or bad for them. It's what they want. And it's in that moment. It's all emotional. It's like, yo, I wanted something 10 minutes ago. Could I have it within that 10 minutes? Yes. But guess what? 10 minutes later, I might not want it anymore after I done had it. It's called buyer's remorse. Or you did something you shouldn't, you simply just did something you shouldn't have did. Anyway, what I'm saying is that when you live a life where you really don't get repercussions, or you really don't have to take responsibility for some of the things you do, that's kind of really dangerous, not for society, but even you. You know what I'm saying? Did I make that rhyme? Shout outs to Ism. I didn't mean to do it. But what I'm saying is that, you know, they gonna do what they gonna do. Drugs, whatever, they gonna do whatever they're gonna do, right? But in the midst of them doing this, it's made them masochistic. Like back in the day, and I mean back in the day, like I'll say like 15, 16, 17 years ago, there was legit certain things that you could say to a woman that would have real live Fox 5 offended her. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, if you offend a woman, it's not really offensive. It's more like fence sitting, because they've made attention all inclusive. And what I mean by they made attention all inclusive is like it's neither good or bad. So even at best, when you get their attention, even in a conversational setting, you can say something to them that's definitely bad. And when they respond to it, it got their attention. But their initial response to it is not how they really feel about it. That's just a response. Their actual response to it could be good or bad, if that makes sense. But it's like neither good or bad. Like what I'm saying, like right now, this is why mode one works better now than ever. You can literally approach a woman, argue with her, and get with her. Okay? You said so much offensive shit to her. It's not about you saying the offensive shit to her. Honestly, she's attracted to you because you're willing to argue with her, where a whole bunch of guys are not willing to argue with her because they want something from her. And she knows what they want from her. But it's like you don't know her. You understand what I'm saying? And to a degree, arguing with her, to a degree, kind of gets her to express herself. So you know a little bit more of her than somebody that's sitting up there orbiting or being in the friend zone. It's crazy, it's stupid, but it makes sense. It's called female psychology. It makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? They'll respect you more if you're willing to argue with them than if you're willing to kiss their ass the whole way. So what I'm saying is that by nature they're masochistic. Like you can literally walk up to them and insult them, get into a slight argument that she didn't plan, and then flip it and say, you know what, I've been an asshole. Let me get your number and let me make this up to you. I'm gonna take you out Saturday. And it works. Like for real, trying to explain this shit to a whole bunch of dudes, unless they have not seen it or it never went down in front of them, they're gonna be like, yo, you lying. No, bro, but that's because you're using too much logic. Dudes really trying to they really try to logic their way through shit and it doesn't work, and then they get mad when it doesn't work. It's like, bro, you have to pay attention to what's going on. There is a game at play here, you know? But they don't like that word. So what I'm saying is that there's a masochistic nature that women have that they have yet to deal with. So when you have a whole bunch of guys really in the manosphere telling it like it is, at one point it used to offend them. Like it used to offend them to the point where they start flagging channels, they start smear campaigns, they'll troll you harder than any dude in the space. So what I'm saying, it was like at those times, especially like Manosphere 1.0, dudes really had to stick together for the sake of being dudes. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was over on Ism's channel. I was talking to L Nixon. Shout outs to L Nixon. and we were talking about the difference in between how men and women stick together. Women stick together more like a beehive. Men stick together more like a wolf pack or just a pack or like a pride. You understand what I'm saying? Where it's just a couple of us instead of a whole bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? Quality versus quantity. The thing about it is that women don't like each other. They're really not each other's friends, but they will stick up for each other for the option to do something. So that's that on that. But when it comes down to it, individual wise, they're not really for each other. Whereas the men, the wolf pack and their pride is more of quality. Okay, that's your brother. Okay, we stick together. We actually help each other get over stuff. It's not like the only reason why women their hives and they stick together are strong is because of a social contract and also um obligation through femininity. You know what I'm saying? They feel obligated to stick together like that. It's not like it's like a subconscious duty. It's not like she consciously is saying, "Yo, I'm looking out for the." No, because at the end of the day, she's still a woman. She's still selfish. But the obligation is like, okay, when they're all on code, they all are gonna see red, and it's like, that's why when they say something and a woman really doesn't agree, you notice they stay quiet. They don't really say nothing. If I'm saying something right now, and I haven't been looking at the chat, but if I'm saying something right now and a nigga don't agree, I'm gonna get a heckler in the crowd or some dude like, man, Kuda, I don't fully agree with that. Kuda, that's not true. Kuda, this, that, and the third. Kuda, this, that, and the third. No, what it is that when men disagree on something, we speak up and then we chop up game by challenging each other's points, or if we both make a point, we agree to disagree. Women, they just let it ride because there was a sense of, okay, let me be quiet and let her get all of these tangibles for me, should in case things don't work out the way I want it to work out, and I may have to go that route. They don't really fight to really do something. They fight for the option to do it, and then some actually does it, or they know some women that are actually doing it. But the key is to stay quiet and covert. So that's how the beehive move. They move just like a beehive. But the thing is that they don't really think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't really think for themselves as individuals and stuff like that. It's the same thing with dimes. Like some of y'all dudes be wondering why y'all don't get with certain pretty women. It's because you haven't appealed to her friends. A lot of dimes don't think for themselves. If you were chilling with her and her friends don't really like you, or her friends like you, there's gonna come to a point where she's gonna show her friend her cell phone or something and be like, yo, what do you think about such and such? I hung out with them last night and y'all met him and stuff like that. What do you think about him? If her friend's like, he's cool, then you're in there. But sometimes if her friend's like, no, then you're not in there. Women say stupid shit. If my dog doesn't like you, then I'm not gonna like you. They don't think for themselves. And it's not even that they don't think for themselves. The parameters that they use to filter out is just dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would tell a bitch, yo, if my cat don't like you, I'm not gonna like you too. If Mr. Sniffles don't like you, I don't like. What do you say to some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, like, fellas, you get shit tested like that. So, like, what I'm saying is that they have a nature within them that doesn't allow them to fully assess things as they are. You know what I'm saying? They have it. They don't even have it within them to say, "Yo, I like evil niggas." Like a woman. Some women even say it though. That's the thing. Like some of them will straight up say it. Like and it's usually, if you notice, it's usually the younger ones. Like when Kevin Samuels had that girl on his show, and she was like, well, that was our ancestors, but now that we're free and we're independent, I just feel we don't have to listen to black men and all this other stuff. Sometimes that's another thing with women. Sometimes if you just let them run their mouth, they will tell you the truth. Because nowadays they will argue with you and say, "Yo, it's slavery, we're oppressed. I'm not finna do this, that, and the third, and oh, you know what I'm saying? You guys, all y'all want to do is oppress us and all this other stuff, or they've been through oppression, or this guy made me cook for 50 days and 50 nights, and he didn't appreciate me and all this other shit." And it's like, oh, okay, all right, we get it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, their nature, you know, it doesn't translate to really what they're trying to do. But at a certain time, as a guy, that's not your problem. That's literally her problem. You know what I'm saying? Because to a certain degree, if you know how you gonna react or how you gonna respond, it is really a non-factor to you. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that when they listen to men speak like this, they're offended by it, but to a certain degree, they're not surprised, and it's actually entertaining to kind of, quote unquote, hear about yourself, because you can choose to be offended by it, right? But you don't have to be. So it's kind of like talking about her in third person. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you used to could be that type of woman, or you used to do that, or you're healing from the effects of being a certain type of woman. And a lot of times a guy would say something that is uncut, and it really give you the game, or really let you hear what you need to hear. And low key, also, what they're realizing is that, honestly, we're not their enemy. Like, in hard times, especially like women and people, the women are community minded. So they need to be together with people and interacting and stuff. This is what social media really is for. Hard times hit, everybody got on the internet. Everybody started talking. Everybody started being indoors and stuff like that. So when hard times hit, they need they need community to make them mentally grounded. And honestly, you do got some women out here that get it. Like, when hard times hit, she realized, yo, my friends really aren't my friends. When hard times hit, she realized who gonna pick up their phone and who not gonna pick up their phone. When hard times really hit, she started realizing, because a lot of women, low key, remember I told you they be quiet. They realize the sisterhood really isn't shit. Their problem is that they don't have no plan to talk to people that really you can't talk to. And a smidgen of them, if they really sit back and think and listen, or this really hits home for them with like a family or a relative, because a lot of women, what you're talking about has to be relative to them before they can really ingest what you're talking about. So a lot of them, because they don't really have to, they don't know how to talk to another woman. They don't really have no plan. And then to a certain degree, you can't talk to no woman. When you try to talk to some of these young girls, man, they popping. Like, you can't really tell them nothing. You really can't tell them nothing until they get off their high horse. As a woman, that's another thing. So in a way, how society is set up is like you're destined to. I mean, it's like, to a degree, they got to be independent. They got to be selfish. They got to be alone. They kind of got to be to themselves. Not even as a protective mechanism, but to even keep their mentality intact, you know? And to a degree, they may have had the idea, but it's rarely that you will ever find a woman that forgave herself for her nature, because they look at things two-sided. It's like either this or that. You know what I'm saying? They play around and gray it up, but they don't really accept their nature like that. It's like it's either this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's either I'm gonna help or I'm gonna be selfish. It's not no middle ground. You know what I'm saying? It's like either this or that. So what I'm saying is this. A lot of them haven't uh accepted their nature. A lot of them are struggling with their nature. A lot of them are having a hard time with their nature. Um, A lot of them are masculine nowadays. A lot of them haven't learned not to be masculine. A lot of them nowadays are having a hard time. When I told you it's like two sides, they don't know how to handle something feminine, so they just revert to masculinity. And the thing is, there's really no consequence with both. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that they don't know how to handle it feminine wise. And that's what fucks them up not them in life personally, but that's what messes them up in relationships, you know? Um she doesn't know when to be quiet, you know? She doesn't know in certain cases she's making a fool of herself, you know? But there is really no repercussion of a woman making a fool of herself. The only repercussion women really get for making a fool of themselves is that a guy with some sense might not be attracted to him. But what's that? Another guy gonna come around and be attracted to her. So you understand what I'm saying? There's always a safety net for what they got going on. So it's very hard for her to really maneuver and really get the gist of what we're talking about. So being here is kind of therapeutic. It's kind of entertaining to them to talk about them, you know what I'm saying, in like a third person kind of view, or in a third person kind of perspective, because it's kind of like them getting insulted, which they kind of like now, which they love nowadays actually, but without the guilt, because you can be in the clouds. You don't have to let it be known. You don't have to. So a lot of them is masochistic. They like the idea that somebody can talk to them fucked up. They like dudes that can talk to them fucked up, because a lot of dudes in society haven't spent their time talking to them fucked up, you know? Because a lot of them, they come here to argue. And then when you're saying shit they really can't argue with, then that's when that third element, god damn it, I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes, cuts on, and they're like, well, you know what? He's not really talking to me directly. He may be talking to how I used to be, but I'm not like that. So I'll give it a listen. You know what I'm saying? And then they start realizing that there is brotherhood. They're realizing that there is hopeless romantics here. They start realizing that a lot of these guys actually do know what they're talking about, whether I gave him the credit or not. You know? So um, the manosphere has to grow on a lot of them. And the thing is that it does, and it becomes top tier entertainment, because a lot of times when you find these small places, it's coming from, it's coming from, I wouldn't say the heart, but it's coming from a genuine place. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like a Kevin Samuels, it's coming from a genuine place, but it's spread out. You understand what I'm saying? What Kevin Samuels is really, I'm going to tell you what the Kevin Samuels show really is. It's really Ring Around the Rosie. It's really a whole bunch of women waiting in line, right? And you got that carousel that spins around, right? And the carousel that spins around, that's Kevin Samuels, right? So the carousel stops, and the next bitch get on the carousel, right? And they're like, okay, you got your safety equipment? Yep, got it on. All right, hold on, right? And then you hold on. She, whatever little technique she feels she wants to hold on to the bars with, right? Then the shit starts spinning. Basically, Kevin Samuels is like a mechanical bull at goddamn Cadillac Ranch. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, oh, which bitch gonna get thrown off the bull today? They go on the bull. He jerks them. He spins around. He does all kinds of shit. Then the bitch get thrown off the bull, and then they're like, okay, who's next? That's really what you're watching. But then after a while, his message is gonna start sinking in, which is the same manosphere talking points that he took from these spaces. Is gonna start sinking in, and then that's when it alludes back to your depression. You know what I'm saying? It alludes back to your depression. You can't get people to stop drinking like that. They got to make that choice. You can't get people to stop smoking like that. They got to make that choice. I told y'all a minute ago, I doubt a woman can listen to Kevin Samuels' show sober. She got to have a bottle of wine or take a shot of Douce or something like that. She not listening to that shit. She not listening to that shit sober. She is not listening to that shit sober. So you can. Shout outs to everybody here. Shout outs to War Master. Thank you, bro. Hold on, I'm missing super chats and stuff like that. Shout outs to everybody. He said for the bug spray fund. I really need one, bro. I'm dying, man. So what's going on, Yasuke? The outdoor player hour with your host DJ Kuda. Getting my ass. The outdoor player hour with your host DJ Kuda. You know, I'm getting my ass tore the fuck up. You said my mic sounds crackly. Does it sound bad, y'all? Does it sound bad? Cause I'm clipping on the actual receiver, but I might not be clipping on the I don't fucking know, man. I gotta maybe I gotta hardwired into the to it. Let me know if my mic sounds bad. Shout outs to Yasuke. He said, keep up the good work. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. He said, can't cook to save their lives. Chickens end up tasting like depression. Right. Ty C, what's going on? She's oh no, my bad. Ty C. I don't know why I thought you were this girl. I know a girl named Ty C. My bad. I thought you were her. I thought she found my channel. Shit. My bad, Ty. He said Asian doll talking about she only dates serial killers. Right, right. Yeah, they lay down with killers and stuff like that. I mean, King Von was the only person to really that she probably really actually never mind. Women lay down with evil niggas. Women like evil niggas, man. That's why in a war they're not actually they go where the power is. Like women, they go on the winning team. You know what I'm saying? If you are perceived to be winning, they're with you. You know? Half those women that's over there with Kevin Samuels, they don't like Kevin Samuels. You know that? But he's relevant and he's winning. Bronze, what's going on? Baller, why don't you got a wrench? Let me fix that. I thought Ty C found my damn channel. My bad, Ty. I know a girl from the club. What's going on, OJ? I said OJ. I'm fucking up nowadays. Now I'm fucking up. What's going on, OG? I'm getting bit up. He said the same for Cuban doll. And yeah, they go after the hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? He said get you skin softly. The mosquitoes will not touch you. Yeah, I need to put on some lotion. That's my problem. I ain't put on no goddamn lotion. You know. Okay, you say I sound good, not bad. They need to pop a Molly to be jolly, right? What's going on? Shout outs to Full Circle. Shout outs to Full Circle. You said Bush called me asking to volunteer. I couldn't stand by doing nothing. You said knowing the power of hurricanes. What do you mean by that? Shout outs to Aqua Dragon. You can cut the highs down a little bit. Okay. War Master said I sound good. You said let her ass visit Bundy in jail and see if she likes killers. Right. Or Charles Manson. Yeah. Shout outs to OG said get you some skin so softly and the mosquitoes will not touch you. Okay, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. You said as long as you're a winner, whatever it is, females will come to you like you or not. That is so true. What's going on, Ty C? Shout outs to you, man. Yes, sir. But that's what I'm saying. Like they go to the winning team. It's not really about if you're a noble guy or not. They go to the winning team, you know? And a lot of evil dudes, they're perceived as being a winner. Like in real life, in real life. This is what messed a lot of people up. Disney. Jasmine would not like no goddamn Aladdin. Now the flying carpet. All right, I'll get. All right, you know what? I'll give Aladdin the flying carpet. I'll give him the flying carpet. Okay, that is some balling shit. But Jasmine, she liked Aladdin's friends. Like Aladdin's friends were more interesting than Aladdin. You understand what I'm saying? The genie was interesting. The carpet, that's interesting. Not Aladdin. In real life, Jasmine would like Jafar. Real talk. In real life, Jasmine would stay with Jafar a lot longer than she would stay with Aladdin. You understand what I'm saying? It's just their nature, you know? And you know what? I wouldn't even go as far as to say it's a character flaw. It's just literally their nature. It's not nothing to be mad about. It's not nothing to be sad about. This is not a race. Shout outs to Full Circle. Shout outs to OG. This is not a race. But it just is what it is. It's just for you to know. You know what I'm saying? And when you know these things, it's not for you to be offended. It's for you to just say, okay, let me take a mental note so that when certain things arise, I'm not it's not gonna mess me up in the head. It's like it's to a degree to be expected. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times us as men we try to change women. You know, women aren't the only ones trying to change men in a relationship, but we do try to change women, and it end up backfiring in our face. Because to a certain degree, both sexes need reassurance. And the sad thing is that the longer you believe something to a certain degree, the more you need reassurance. You know what I'm saying? If Black YouTube right now was to come out with a whole bunch of stories that, you know what, we got to backtrack. Santa Claus might be real. Somebody around this motherfucker gonna believe that shit because they really wanted Santa Claus to be real. I know that's a stupid example, but follow where I'm going with it. They really wanted Santa Claus to be real. They've because when you believe in something, you gotta understand you've invested into something. Nobody wants to spend a long time investing into something and it not be what you think it is. Nobody. Even if you know it's not. Nobody. So what I'm saying is this, you know, that's just their nature. How long have you been invested into believing that she's that way, into realizing that she's this way? And in a way, is red pilling yourself because you're gonna end up seeing certain women and you're gonna be between a thick piece of plexiglass. And it's like, damn, upon observation, it's like I know her better than herself. I know her situation and how to get her in a certain place better than she does. But she won't let me, right? She won't let me, or she brushes my hand, or you know what I'm saying? She doesn't care. And and to a certain degree, as a man, you should know that because guess what? Those would have been the conditions that you would have had to. I'm 7-0 right now. Actually, no. Actually, they like 30. I'm 30-7. They got me about 30 times. But we catching up, y'all. But anyway, those would have if you were to get with her, those would have been the conditions that you would have had to protect her under. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you're supposed to have that type of information if you're protecting her. I mean, if that information gives you the instructions that you give her. If she hangs around a whole bunch of fuck niggas, you got to tell her, look, man, the reason why you got a lot of these problems is because you hang around a whole bunch of fuck niggas. If I'm gonna be your boyfriend, you can't hang around them, and you got to let me introduce you. You gotta give them up for what you got going on with me, and let me introduce you to the life that you would like to live, that you could never live hanging around a whole bunch of busters. Now, it may sound crazy, but that's the truth. That's the truth. But if she doesn't want to do that, then she's made a decision. Yo, this is how she wants to live. This is how she wants it to be. She likes the idea that she's gonna hang around a whole bunch of dudes that want to get with her instead of the actual person that's with her. That's literally the gist of it. No more, no less. But the thing is that she didn't. No matter how true what you said was, no matter how invested you're into this chick, you didn't make the cut for whatever reason. You didn't make the cut, you know? And sometimes it's not even that you don't know how to purport yourself, or you don't know how to, you don't have enough tact, or you don't have, quote unquote, enough game or enough mouthpiece. Sometimes it got nothing to do with that. It just got to do with, okay, she doesn't make great decisions in her life. And that's what she wants. And she gonna get what she wants. I mean, if that's what she wants, go get it. Like, the fuck? And yeah, emotions can get involved, but guess what? You got to learn how to let that go. That's just their nature. Because once you start getting emotional about a decision that somebody else has to make, Then you start now you shadow boxing yourself. Now you just beating yourself up over some shit that like other than the input that you put in, it really doesn't involve you. Now, imagine a guy going through that and holding on to that, right? Getting older, and then he comes to a space like this and argues all day about dudes with game. That's exactly what happened. Like, the girl that he liked back in the day, she not even the same person today. He walk up to her, remember what you said to me back then? She like, no. The fuck? But he carrying it with him. She's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Long time no see. Yeah, remember what you said? I really don't. What did I say? You tell me. So, dudes, man, we weird like that. We hold on to shit, man. We be harboring shit. What's going on, underrated? We be harboring shit, man. OG said put some turpentine. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. He said chimney in the apartment. Santa got that hammer, you feel me? Santa will blow your back out. Hell yeah. Yo, women are crazy as hell. Santa baby, why don't you come down the chimney tonight? Yo, y'all single girls, man, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Now y'all trying to seduce Santa? Like Santa doesn't have a wife that you know about. Santa baby, why don't you come down the chimney tonight? To do what, bitch? I got a wife. I got the reindeers outside. I'm not doing shit. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm trying to itch and rub myself up against this chair. It's not working. Let me tell you something. If Jesus was around, you know how much women will try to seduce Jesus? I don't have my bomb drop, so I have to take a sip on that one. Ooh, got him. Got him. They would try to seduce Jesus. That's fucked up. I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Right. What? Yeah. What is up with all of this imagery about women doing shit to Santa? Did I miss something? I think Santa was the original white zaddy. All right, these mosquitoes, they up in the ante now, y'all. They up in the ante now. Like, god damn. Ted Bundy had a mouthpiece and was jawline. What's going on, Omega? He said the last girl I seriously pursued ended up with a drug dealer in Mexico. Yeah, that's how it goes. Basically a cartel guy. Now she's a single mom and the police are after him. Sad. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Female predators are usually cute teachers. I don't know about cute. Well, actually, nowadays you're right. Back in the day, they weren't cute. You know. Shout outs to underrated. Yeah, I lost more than a pint of blood. Dracula's daughter was cute. I didn't know Dracula had a daughter. Sometimes a girl turns you down because her pops has the same first name. That's funny as shit. Usually, when a woman says you remind me of my dad, that's a compliment. But the first name shit, I can get that. I can see that. Frankenstein had no game. That's what. Sometimes no game is game, y'all. Yo, these mosquitoes. Santa banged my mom. Rashawn, what's going on? He said, but I got a Sega Genesis. Hey, man, look, if you in the room playing that game, Santa can do whatever the hell he want. He said, while my nephew was in grade school, there was a teacher that looked like Nigella Lawson. I got to check her out. She was always looking at me. She wanted me to holler at her. Yo, teachers are freaks. She said, my bad, I went too far. Santa eating her mom's cookies while sipping on his muscle milk. God damn, Rashawn. Ty C, shout outs to you. Thanks for the 9.99. He says, speaking the gospel. Thank you for this insightful, reflective input. That's constructive to us brothers. Please keep this up. Us men need to hear this. I appreciate you. I agree, man. Well, we kicking it. We shooting the shit. I agree. He was a pimp in the North Pole. I agree. Santa got the hammer cooter. He said he tricked his kids. He tricked on kids. Their fantasies. Those mosquitoes. Yeah, man. Man, Yasuke, man. These motherfuckers now, they done turned up. They done turned up. They done got a full course meal out of me. Biting on my tattoos and stuff. Yeah, they done took it from me. What's going on? What's going on, Pepe? Rob, what's going on? You said I need a curvy South Korean K-pop dancer. Good luck. God damn it. Good luck. You gonna have to fight Pharrell to get one of them. Yeah, I'm not in my hood, man. These Bloods, they getting at me, bro. You said my imprint still mad. I rejected hood marriage proposal. But I regret it. But we're going to where things go when he gets back. Well, he in the military. He in the military. I saw mommy kissing lizard man underneath the Christmas tree last night. Eric, what's going on? Double OT, hell yeah. Anyway, god damn. I'm gonna have to get up and start shaking, y'all. Shake a damn leg. But anyway, like I said, they like a little bit of the masochistic behavior. Also, they want to know what's going on in the mind of a man, or think what's going on in the mind of a man. Even women get tired of attracted men under lustful conditions, and then a lot of women, I ain't even gonna lie, they hit the wall, or they're not as attractive as they once believed. Because remember, also, even though the internet has made things all inclusive, some women, their reality just tells them, and they just know for a fact that they're getting sold a lie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they're like, yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I got the makeup and stuff like that. But these niggas ain't really biting like that. In a world right now where niggas are biting like shit. Like these mosquitoes are biting. You understand what I'm saying? Speaking of biting, these mosquitoes are eating my ass up. So I might have to cut this short so I can bathe in some calamine lotion. But I ain't gonna lie, some of these women aren't delusional. Some of these women, they're like, man, I'm getting it, but I'm not getting it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but I'm not getting it. And they're not happy about that. You know? Some of these girls too, they come to the manosphere to date. They come to the manosphere to date. I forgot my blood type, Pepe. But it's the good type. Cause shit, goddamn. These niggas keep coming back. God damn. Shit, they got me behind my arm. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna tell you the worst place to get bit by a mosquito. On your fucking triceps. Bro, you get bit on your tricep, that's the worst, bro, cause you gotta fucking Harlem Shake to get that shit off, bro. You got a tip drill to get that shit off, bro. Ooh, they got me on the inner part too. I'm in a mosquito pit right now. But one of them niggas got me on the ankle, bro. That's the worst. That's the worst, bro. But anyway, like I said, man, the internet didn't work out for everybody. Not all women really actually everybody benefited. Everybody benefited from the internet because their dating pool went up. But believe it or not, for certain people that's not a good thing because you didn't know how to handle it. and then at the same time pacing it. See, dudes, relatively, when our dating pool increased, it got better because to a certain degree, it's manageable. See, for you to get some of the women that you have gotten, you would have had to be more social. Like you would have had to go out to the clubs. You would have to be at the right place at the right time. What the clubs was for was to get all the beautiful women, either even the ones that's out of town, and get them in your city and bring them all to one spot. So that way you can holler at them, or not even just holler at them, be around them, be in their vicinity. Clubs do that for a myriad of reasons. Sometimes it's the aesthetic. It's a good reputation for the bad chicks to be at a certain club, so dudes know where the women at. And then it's good for liquor sales because a lot of guys they gotta drink and smoke and be inebriated to talk to women, so the liquor sales and stuff goes up. Is good for the image of the club, so they can get a bag and like bring certain people to the club like Yo Gotti. Or let me tell you something, certain people that come to your town or your city when you need to go to the club. If Yo Gotti comes to your town or your city, go to the club, cause he got the young thoughts, he got the older thoughts, he got flavors. You know what I'm saying? They go into the club to go see Yo Gotti, and some shit gonna go down. Moneybag Yo come, go to the club. Kevin Gates come, go to the club. Boosie come, go to the club. Now, when these people come to your town, you gonna encounter thoughtism, but some of y'all gonna encounter the nasty thought, like the old seasoned ratchet, like the I'm talking about the old school ratchet thoughts. So you gonna see something basically. Who else? Who else? There's certain people if they come to your city. God damn, these mosquitoes tore my ass up, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What's going on, Tom Malone? I gotta He said, "Oh no." He said, "Oh no." Yeah, I think this smoothie is the mosquito manosphere is attacking me. These misandry mosquitoes are attacking me. Special guest Richard Attenborough on the outdoor player hour, bruh. These mosquitoes are the special guest. I killed them and they keep coming back. Right, bro. It got me itching. He said I hide in my truck. The mosquitoes can't. Mosquitoes can't find me. Yeah, I'm suffering like shit. Passing $40. What's going on? Shout outs to you. You dig? What's going on? Keep it techie. I know, man. I need to. Yo, this ain't feasible right here. Shout outs to Raven Knight. Thank you, bro. Bro, the mosquito. Bro, he already know. Tone Malone, you already know. Bro, I'm about to. I'm dying. Mosquito sphere. Yeah. You said Boosie looks like the guy at the Exxon gas station near the post office in my town. That's funny as hell. Yeah, the Sisterhood of Mosquitoes don't like this, man. Bruh, I'm out here dying, bro. Honestly. I'm on like both my arms are on fire. Especially this one. But anyway, and it's in broad daylight. I'm thinking this would happen at nighttime. No, this in broad daylight, bro. I'm getting attacked. I'm a victim right now. But yeah, certain people come to your town, man. Go to the clubs. But what the internet did was now you don't need to go to the clubs. You can go on Plenty of Fish. I don't do it, but if you want to do some social experimenting, you can go on Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Meet.com, Bumble, uh, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, Tiny Chat, Uvu if it's still around. You don't got to do much to go see somebody attractive or speak to somebody attractive. You don't got to do too much. And it's not like, I mean, certain measures online, yeah, but these people are they're accessible basically. They're accessible. Like you can access them like that. Like it's not hard to get in touch with certain people. So, like I said, you know, uh you don't really need the clubs like that no more. You don't really need to be outside no more. I can confidently say I got a lot of women that I normally wouldn't have had or wouldn't have talked to off the internet than an actual person. And a lot of y'all have also. Y'all just haven't said anything about it. But that's the internet. Now with women, it's a lot different because now once the internet really took off, now she got a whole bunch of extra dudes trying to holler at her, or if she posts a picture or moves around a little bit on social media, you know, she gonna get a response. She gonna get a reaction. And what this did with both sexes is it stimulates dopamine, but in a different type of way. Like her dopamine is like, okay, well, when I post a picture, it's like opening up a mystery barrel. Yeah, a whole bunch of niggas gonna inbox me, but maybe the one I want or some cute guy that will be trying to take me out this weekend is gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they get down. You, as a nigga, you post a picture, one like, your homeboy roasting you, not with them pants, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma comments, oh, you look nice, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it. Now, there's certain pictures you can take, like on the internet as a man, that could probably get you attention from women, which is why like dudes be wearing like the bright clothing and kind of swagging and showing the fit for the day, or posted in front of the car, or crouched down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you at the function with your homeboys, you got your drink and shit, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You out having fun. There's certain little things you can do to allude to the life that you live, but you know that can only get you so far. And then even if you do get attention from the girl that you want, if that's what she likes, to a certain degree, you're going to have to learn how to recreate that on a date or whatever you do. And then there's other things you can do. Like you can have an online wing woman. Some women end up being online wing women by default. You know what I'm saying? If you got attractive girls commenting on your posts and stuff like that, then other women will watch. They'll sky watch, or or you know if you wear uh if you know how to dress and stuff like that. So it's really all about proportion. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you really get into like the internet game, like you guys that be on like Tinder and Bumble and stuff like that. Let me tell you how you master that, because this is like fucking easy. But like, do you really want a bitch off of Tinder? I don't know. Some of y'all do. I don't know. Maybe you might get one. I don't know. Okay, that's a wasp. That's that's not a mosquito. That's a wasp. Wasp. Um, only have 3 pictures on your Tinder account. Only have 3 pictures, and one could be like art, one could be you, and like another be like a headshot or something. Um, Shit, go take professional pictures and only use like one or two of the professional pictures, or get a nice camera or a green screen and get your homeboy to take some pictures of you. Your profile, don't fill it out. Don't fill out your profile. Or if you do put something on your profile, do something funny. Or you can do something like what the pickup artists used to do back in the day. And basically, this is fun. This is actually fun. Because I remember I did this and it was actually really fun. Um, what pickup artists used to do back in the day, they used to, in their profile, they would say what type of girls they don't want in their profile. Like, for example, when the girl goes on your profile, she sees one or two, three pictures that really that can make her more curious, because there's really not that much information to work on. But the pictures that she did see, you look good. Also, have a picture with you and another girl, or you hanging out with other girls. That always works. Okay? You can go to the mall and be like, hey, what's your favorite color? Pink? My girl. Hey, can we take a picture or something? You can always easily get a picture like that. Y'all be making shit complicated. But anyway, what they used to do in their bio, they would say what girls it didn't work with. So they'll be like, I don't like girls with fake titties and breast implants. It never works. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? Or I don't like girls that have tattoos, or I do like girls that have tattoos, but they're heartbreakers, so I don't really deal with them, or something like that. Or you could dress it up, or you could straight up say, I don't like this type of person, or I don't really date this type of person because it doesn't work out. There's always going to be some woman that believes that she's the exception, and they will inbox you. What do you mean you don't like girls with tattoos? What do you mean you don't like girls that got red hair? What? And then the funny part is, this is the irony. Inbox the girl that has the red hair. Inbox the girl that has the tattoos. Because upon her reading this, she's going to think that she's the exception. Women always believe that they're the exception, or they're like the anomaly. And not just women, people in general. Especially if you have it outlined that that's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's another tactic. That's a really good tactic also, because she kind of, and then that's the thing, she kind of comes in on the defensive. She'll be like, well, why are you messaging me? Didn't you say you didn't like this, that, and the third? And then it's like, you understand what I'm saying? It's obvious. Or she'll be like, oh, okay, I read your profile. You said this, that, and the third. Like, some of them will kind of spread it out and stuff. But what I'm saying is, what it does is it kills a couple birds in one stone. One, you're telling her what you don't like, what you don't like, so it makes you seem more desirable. You're a stranger, remember? That's actually your strong point, being a stranger. So one, it shows that, okay, you know what I'm saying? You stated what you don't like. Two, you messaged her, which is like a mind fuck. And three, she can only go off of what you say. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that she doesn't like you or whatever. And then also, you have a picture in your profile with other women. So it's like, you might not be capping. You could be having it your own way, or you're a desirable guy. Women like to be around you and you have fun with women. So, what you're saying to her has to be congruent, you know? And then you can even be like, yo, I just say that so girls like that don't inbox me or something like that. But you cool. That's why I messaged you or something. Or, you can always flip it up. Experiment with it and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Experiment with it and have fun. But honestly, if you have your accounts set up similar to that or something like that, bro, you're going to get a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a lot of women. And every so often, switch it up, saying, I don't date single mothers, or I don't do this, that, and the third. And then have some stupid reason as to why. And then watch the silly shit that they come into your inbox with. And you're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, damn. Because number one, you stick out. Number two, it's different from the original hey. Number three, you get an indicator of interest because she actually read your profile. If somebody doesn't like you, or they're not really interested in what you're talking about, my guy, they're not going to read your profile. Okay? There's so many other people they could be entertaining, other apps and sites they can be on. Trust me, when they read your profile, you need to send them through a routine. And that routine includes how she's gonna come at you in the inbox. You know, some girls are gonna be more playful than others. The best one. Let me tell you what's neutral. You don't have to do hair. You don't have to do tattoos. You don't have to do signs. I forgot. I don't even know why I didn't even mention this. Zodiac signs. Zodiac signs. Say, yo, I don't get along with Aquarius. Yo, I don't get along with such and such. Don't inbox. And then this is the thing. This is the thing. This is what you put. Don't inbox me because it never works. It never, quote unquote, and put it in capital letters. It never works. And oh my God, you about to get a lot of stubborn women in your inbox. Literally, that's all you need to do. But see, dudes be on there, uh, they be on there, trying to date seriously. And that's where they mess up because, like, OK Cupid and all of those other D League, E League websites, they're like bottom of the barrel. They're like the DVD bin at Walmart or at Kmart and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the case been stepped on, somebody stamped on the case, or there's a nice T-shirt, but it got a big ass hole in the back. It got a bullet hole in the back, or the T-shirt is dirty, or something like that. Something that needs a little bit of care, or with love. So there's different ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? Just choose one and roll with that and see what you get. You know what I'm saying? But don't make dating, don't make certain things more complicated than it should be. Things that are simple are actually complicated, but you want to keep it simple. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. You want to keep it at a manageable at a manageable at a manageable rate, so that way you're actually studying, you're actually learning, you're actually seeing what they like and stuff like that. So that's a little tip, for the guys, because I mean, I can't tell you to give up OK Cupid. Some of y'all gonna fight me for that. I can't tell y'all to give up some of these little websites and stuff like that, because with the internet game, in a lot of cases, that's where you get play. I will say this though, because I talk about getting the starter chick. You can go on OK Cupid and get a decent starter chick, or or some of these D League, E League websites. You can go on there and get you a starter chick. I mean, that's cool. But in these days, and even in the days before, um, you might fall in love with the starter chick. You know what's funny? There's a lot of guys talking about SYSBM and Passport Bros. I think Ramil was talking about it earlier. Do you know damn near the first girl that you get with when you get off that plane, or when you go to a new country, that's a starter chick? That's like a foreign starter chick. And some people be like, Kuda, what's a starter chick? And this isn't always the definition of a starter chick, but to a degree, this is what a starter chick is. She's a woman that follows your program and that treats you right. But the reason why we call it a starter chick is that you can love her, you can make her a wife or whatever you want to do. That's a starter chick. That's your starter chick, right? She's like training wheels. You can take the training wheels off, or you can keep them on. But she's somebody that's down with your program. But she's more so there to be like a friend, or your girl, but for you to study. Some of these dudes don't know what it's like to feel genuine love, but you need somebody around you that actually likes you or love you, or adores your presence, or for whatever reason likes you, to be around you, so that you have a parameter to judge. Yo, is this, am I bugging, or is this real? You know, you need somebody that when you say do something, they actually do it. Somebody that actually follows your instructions. You need to have somebody around you that actually cares for you, that will do nice things for you. that will be there for you. When you go through certain things, she's right there, suggest things to you, buy things for you, show appreciation and things like that. And to a certain degree, that's why I said I see why dudes wife up the starter chick, because a lot of times, I mean, we're simple creatures. That's really all it took. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't have anything to judge that on, if that's like the first thing that you got, you made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. If that's the first thing to treat you right. So that's why I said that's why SBM chicks, those are starter chicks, because the first thing to treat you right, that's kind of basic in her culture. And the thing is that in America, you've been deprived of that. So when you go over there, you get treated like a king. You never been treated like a king before. So, I mean, yeah, you're getting treated like a king, but you might not necessarily move like one because you spent a good amount of your years being deprived of that. So the first thing to treat you well, you're going to fall for it. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but there is a lot wrong with that if you've never been treated well before, or if you don't have nothing to judge that off of. So what I said, when you get a starter chick, just for whatever reason it doesn't work out or whatever, you know how it feels to have somebody down for you. You know how it feels to have somebody ride with you, be in your court, be on your side and stuff like that. And at the same time too is reciprocity. You treat your starter chick good. You know what I'm saying? You guys actually have a meaningful relationship. You guys actually have something going on. The thing is that the reason why you have a lot of problems with the guys here in the manosphere, they never had that before. They don't know how to give somebody instructions. They don't know how to teach somebody to like them. They don't know they don't know what submission really is. They're like, man, I just want a girl to make me a sandwich. I just want a girl to make me a sandwich. It's like, nigga, but you never had her bring, food to you at work. You never had her really cook nothing for you and say, hey, baby, this is for you. You never had her really, you never really had what you're trying to fight for here in this small space of niggas. You know what I'm saying? You never really had that. You never really had a woman that was really down for you, made something for you. Not just buy you something, but created a sentimental gift to give to you. A lot of you guys never had, you've been deprived of that type of submission. And then when you get on here on the internet, you sound stupid as hell talking about she need to make me a sandwich. She need to make me a sandwich. So that's why a lot of women are looking at you sideways, because like you could tell who really had the shit and who really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all never had it, Some of y'all never had it. And then what's even crazier is like now how society is moving. A lot of niggas will never have it, because now what I'm learning is that we got to reinvent ourselves as new men. And I think that's happening, but it's not happening fast enough. Like, we still want to be traditional, but now we got to redefine the contract. Now we got to redefine, like, what is tradition? Because tradition nowadays is somebody on a damn cell phone. You understand what I'm saying? Tradition nowadays is just looking at your damn cell phone. What's going on, Ism? Hold on, y'all. I gotta check the chat. My bad, y'all. But tradition nowadays is just looking at your cell phone. Whereas back in the day, we used to be at the dinner table and talking with each other, and you would see your mother serve your father the food, and the kids wouldn't eat until Pops took his first bite of the meal, showing that there was some type of hierarchy. Nowadays, there isn't no hierarchy. Nowadays, American culture, they wanted to dumb down the role of men. That's why if you look at cartoons like The Simpsons, the wife is always smart. Even Family Matters. Carl was a cop and he had his duty and stuff like that. But Harriet, she was like she held the family together. And not even that. They had a grandma. The grandma damn near held the family together. You know what I'm saying? But you never really seen the grandpa. You know what I'm saying? You never really seen the old lion. You never really seen the grandpa holding the family together. He's just kind of there. You understand what I'm saying? American Dad, the wife is smart. Everybody Loves Raymond, the wife is smart. Uh, you know, uh, you never really seen like the smart guy. You understand what I'm saying? And even if he did, he submitted to his wife. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with American culture. A lot of women believe that they can be friends with men. That's when you start getting those shows like A Different World and Friends and hell, to a certain degree, even Seinfeld. You know what I'm saying? Where you know, and then you can be friends with men, but to a certain degree. But I mean, that's just something else. So society has morphed into a whole bunch of different things. You know, especially with like television and stuff like that. Because you gotta remember, people took their philosophy from television and jumped straight into the internet. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point where it's like nowadays, if you know what you know, because people are still stupid. If you're a content creator here, motherfuckers would be like, "Yeah, man, aren't you trying to be on TV?" It's like, no, I don't want to be on TV. I mean, being on TV is cool right now, but I don't really care. I'm actually on something better than the TV, which is the internet. The internet's dying. I mean, the TV is dying. The only reason why you would want to be on TV nowadays is so somebody can go find you on the internet. While we're watching TV, this is in our hands. And a lot of people don't watch TV. Television gets streamed. Streaming is the shit now. TVs don't even come with shit. Let me know when you find a DVD player. I haven't seen a DVD player in a long time. DVD players only had like a decade run. DVD players were really only out for about like 10 years. Damn near. I ain't gonna lie, maybe 15. Actually, maybe 15. I give you 15. Actually, damn, DVD players were out for a minute. Maybe, I don't know. How long y'all think DVD players were out? DVD players probably had a good 16, 15 years, right? Time just go by fast. Because I do remember when DVDs came out. I think it's VHS that had the shortest run. I think VHS were, well, actually, VHS probably got a good 20 years. How long y'all think DVDs were out? Shout outs to, god damn, I gotta catch up. Gemini, what's going on, man? He said I would buy a tent to escape the mosquitoes, but I know you won't. He said still waiting on the Xbox. I am. Look, I gotta spend 1,000 on that. Arm Junior, what's going on? Oh yeah, tea tree oil. Yeah. Hell yeah, that Dr. Bronner's is no joke, bro. That tea tree oil, no homo. Like it feel like you bathe in a vat of Vicks. You come out cold and on fire. You said, what's the A-list dating app? Facebook, YouTube, all it like the big three. You got Facebook, YouTube, not YouTube. You got Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. All the big ones. Those are the A-list dating sites. The reason why women go to the D League and the E League dating sites is because they can't really compete on those other dating sites. There's too much other women there. It's like a lottery. So they got to get their attention fixed on other dating sites with desperate dudes. Because those other dating sites, those are filled with desperate dudes and trannies and shit. Let me tell y'all something. If you want to know what your community is like and like your vicinity, like the real black community, get on Tagged. It's the ghetto. It's poverty. It's a poverty stricken. It's a poverty stricken dating site. Get on Tagged. You gonna regret it too. You gonna see the real black community if you get on Tagged. Um, ain't nothing but trannies, desperate women, desperate dudes, and just stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? And girls rolling up all day and blowing blunts and weed in their kids' face. It's just a lot of dumb shit that goes on those websites. But get on that shit. And then what you'll realize is that, like, I keep saying YouTube. Well, even YouTube, but Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. What else? Let me go, cause I got these things downloaded just cause. Twitter, Clubhouse, other little websites. What you'll realize is that those are like the Hollywood of dating sites. So certain women, they really gotta compete. Certain women, like, you gotta compete with a bitch on a boat. You don't go on a boat, sis. So what's the next thing you do? Like, well, shit, I gotta go to another website. They got those girls are on a boat. They in Dubai doing the porter potty shit. They getting pissed on in Dubai and shit. But they get to take pictures by a camel, and not only they taking pictures by a camel, their hair is slayed, and they got filters and shit. And you ain't doing shit, honestly. Um, they're at the clubs. They're in Ferraris. They're in the passenger seat. They got Bentleys and stuff. Everything, if you notice on Instagram, is like extra shiny. Like, let me tell you something, man. If you're on Instagram and as a woman, if you really believe or feed into what Instagram got going on, because I ain't gonna lie, it will stimulate a lot of dope. It will stimulate a lot of dopamine. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Rich or not rich, man, them people ain't living like that. You should have known that. You get up and go outside if you go outside. But you should have known that. Instagram is basically, look, I'm doing better than you. I'm a model. This, that, and the third. That's Hollywood. You get so much filters and stuff like that. Like, nigga, you done altered the picture so much. It's not even the situation it was when you took the picture. You understand what I'm saying? So Instagram and like Facebook, which are their partners, they're owned by the same people. You know, you got a lot of people living a lot of fake lives on there. Same thing with YouTube. So what I'm saying is that, like, you know, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, you know. But a lot of women, they can't compete with that. They don't look good, or they're not gonna get attention no matter how much times they post on those websites and stuff like that. So for them to go somewhere in like a hole in the wall, be incognito, and kind of hide away from like the drug dealer boyfriends they like to date or some other shit, or do something, they go to the crevice of the internet, which is like OkCupid and Tagged, Tinder, and all these other sites. And what they do is they gas up on their representative. But if you go on her Instagram, you can see how she really is. You can, like, the internet, like, you can tell where somebody is at. You could tell if they were drunk at 10 p.m. last night. You could tell what they had on. You could tell somebody what their son looks like. You can describe, like, the internet is just all out there. You can describe so much stuff that you normally wouldn't know about a person if you didn't know them. And a lot of times you know so much about a person and you don't know them. For real, trust me, I'm accessible. People think they know me. Nigga, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, though, is that you're up for display, and you're up for speculation, you're up for the court of public opinion and stuff like that. So they go to like these like little websites to kind of portray themselves as somebody that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got girls that be like, "Oh, I'm a gamer girl," and then you can't talk to her about no damn video games. Okay, what What video games you play? Oh, I play on my phone. So you're a phone gamer? Yeah. Oh, okay. What game you play on your phone? I play Scrabble. Oh, you really don't play games. You just say that to get niggas attention and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to make that distinction. So that's why these girls go to like these other websites so somebody there can call them pretty. Because on Instagram, when you walk into a room full of other pretty bitches, now you're not so special. But if there's a bunch of ugly bitches, now you can walk into that room and have your nose held high, and you can feel like the Instagram girls, right? Instead of suffering and shit. Yeah, cause it's fucked up. I get it. It's fucked up. Wouldn't it be fucked up if you were pretty, but nobody said nothing to you? Mm, I get it. What's going on, Spawn? Shout outs to you. You said, who would wear a shirt with a bullet hole? Oh, a lot of people wear shirts with bullet holes in them. Shit, Kanye selling shirts with bullet holes in them. What's going on, Ism? Fireman. I ain't firing no shots at Game Changer. I actually wasn't thinking about him, but if the shoe fits. Raven Knight said, Ism, Kuda need one of your watches to monitor his pulse from the mosquitoes. Yeah, my arm got its own heartbeat right now. Oh, I like Myra. Myra, rest in peace. Myra was sexy as hell. Myra was sexy as hell. Oddly, what it remind me of, Steve and Myra, in a weird way. Steve reminded me of the Joker, and Myra reminded me of Harley Quinn. You know? I don't know why I make that correlation, but Harley Quinn was bad as shit. You said 20 to 22 years, Tom Malone? That sound about right. That sound about right, because I do remember all the rich people have it, and then, like, 2 years later, that's when the regular people get it. Yeah, Raven, TV is dead. This is true interactive entertainment. Yeah. Because you know what? Like you know what TV used to like what was innovative for television was live news. You know what I'm saying? And now that anybody can go live, it's crazy. Like I was telling you guys the other night, um when people were asking me, "Yo, how do I run a video game stream?" G4, you know, like in the mecca of gaming, like I guess like because this damn near died during the PS3 era, but the PS2 and like early PS3, because the PlayStations be out, but man, like game systems be out for like almost 15, 10 years. That's crazy, right? But they used to have these summits where you can like get flued out to goddamn Florida or California, and you and a whole bunch of people sit around. It's kind of like a reverse arcade, and y'all sit around and play Tekken, and like y'all like everything is like the whole aesthetic is like Tekken and video games, and y'all can sit around and play Tekken and Madden and stuff like that. Hell, you go look up Coach Ruckus. Shout outs to Steve the Dean Williams. Hold on, I'm telling on you a little bit, Steve. You go look up Coach Ruckus. You're going to see Steve the Dean out there. Steve the Dean used to be an interviewer for G4 TV where he used to go around playing Madden. And Steve the Dean is a Madden king. A real live Madden king. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Steve the Dean a hustler, bro. Y'all tripping on Steve the Dean, bro. That nigga gonna get some paper regardless. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of were laughing at him, though. But Steve the Dean, he was one of the last dudes that was really in the whole video game scenes. Like, it would be so dope. Like, you can go on TV. But you can do this on YouTube now, and it's a lot better. And like you're hearing perspectives from like like this is why I want the Manosphere to be successful. This is what y'all don't understand: how innovative and how what we're doing is so ahead of its time. Like when television first came out, you had but so many channels. So certain people will be like, okay, I don't like all these other channels, so I'm rocking with NBC4, or I'm rocking with Channel 5, or Channel 7, or whatever channel that you watch, Channel 9 or whatever, right? Or UPN, or yeah, damn, they don't even call it UPN no more, or the WB or whatever, Saturday morning cartoons or whatever. You didn't really have a choice. Now on the internet, it's just an abundance of choice. It's like, okay, nigga, where are you just gonna hang? You understand what I'm saying? Or if you find what you want to find. So certain people just watched whatever they wanted, and then what remedied certain people just watching whatever they wanted was cable television, and cable television, you're under the illusion of choice. Like you have more channels, no homo, than you can choke on. You understand what I'm saying? Whole time you ain't even gonna watch half the channels. Even now, HBO and Cinemax offers you these packages for a shitload of money. You at work, you ain't about to watch that shit. You ain't about to watch that shit. You gonna miss all of it. And then guess what was supposed to remedy that? Then they came out with TiVo. Remember TiVo? And it records it. So while you're at work, guess what? You don't miss your shows for an extra $50 a month. Like man, let me tell y'all something. They would siphon so much money from y'all doing, and y'all would pay them for, honestly, because it's not even about them getting over on you. All they got to do is convince you that you need something, and you'll do it, right? So and this is just business. It's nothing personal. After a while, it's just business, right? But then now you got YouTube, you got the internet. Now you have an abundance. It's the same thing like cable and having all of these choices, but now it it gets better and better and better and better. Cause like even back in the day in the Manosphere, some of y'all really had to go out and start doing what we're talking about instead of heckling people that now you have complete access to. You really had to go out. You really had to go out and and do some of this stuff because you were listening to pre-records. There wasn't a abundance of what you call it, of content creators talking this Manosphere shit. Now it's too many niggas talking this Manosphere shit. Now it's like, yo, this person just went off. Who next? Who we gonna listen to next? You don't gotta get up and do shit. This is 24 hours. And I ain't gonna lie, I alluded to it because when I started doing overnight shows, I realized that we live in a 24-hour space. So, if the space knew it, which the space didn't at the time, I wouldn't say they would have capitalized on it, but we could have monetized that as a space. Not money-wise, but knowing that, okay, now we got people's attention. This is a 24-hour space. So we need to run the Manosphere like a network on another network. We need to have some unity. We need to have people to come together. But hey, man, to each his own, man. Y'all can do what y'all want. But like I said, like live television right now, now you got live internet. The lives are more important in a lot of cases than pre-records in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? They got their time and their place. But lives are more important. Even like right now, like it's amazing that 45 people, no matter where you are listening to me right now. 45 people just anywhere in the world right now, like a classroom plus. They're listening to what I have to say. And to a degree, that's amazing. But at the same time too, it's like, that's what it is, It's amazing. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Shout outs to Fireman. Late 90s for DVDs. I think it did come out in the late 90s. POP, plenty of poverty. Candy Crush. Yeah, she. I'm a Candy Crush champion. We all played Candy Crush. You know. Um, Bought some T-shirts today at Burlington Coat Factory. Lord God bless you, because they upped the prices on them T-shirts. You know. Okay, I caught up. You're absolutely right. I tried to tell my godfather stop wasting your money on cable, but he doesn't listen because he's stuck in that old way. Yeah, man, you don't even get a chance to. You don't even get a chance to watch what you paying for. And then you got to learn how to use TiVo. Actually, I'm old as hell because they don't even call that shit TiVo no more. It's called something else. I forgot the name of it. But y'all get the gist. You gotta learn how to use that shit. So when your show comes on, you know, but we're past that. Like people, they binge watch shows. Like you get on Netflix and all the episodes are just laid out there for you. So, you know, and then some. You know what I'm saying? So, like TV has tried so much gimmicks that it actually becomes the internet. It's like music production. Like I do analog, like I do like DAWless. So what DAWless is like you don't use a computer. And it's like a bicycle, like it's like a road bike or whatever. Like it's like I want a road bike because I don't want a mountain bike. And then you modify the road bike so much that it just becomes the mountain bike. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing with like the DAWless stuff. Okay, I got an MPC one. I could play around with the MPC one all day, and it's no computer or nothing like that. But the software on that MPC one is just like a computer, if not a computer. So it's like you set out to be different, and then you end up coming around to that thing anyway. So TV is just at some point it's like, well, the successor is the internet. You know, TV killed radio basically, and the internet absorbed them both and then became something else. I don't think for a long time there's going to be anything better than the internet. Not in my lifetime, you know, not in my lifetime. And then you have to see how that worked because honestly, the midpoint between TV and the internet was the cell phone because back in the day, you knew you were staring at a television in comparison to a computer. Those two things were separate. This is TV. This is a computer. This is both. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't even have to buy cable. Man, when you get one of those Roku TVs, when you get one of those nice flat screen or cheap, good budget TVs, right? If you get you a Roku TV or just even a big TV, I got a 55-inch. That shit came with YouTube loaded on it. I'm like, damn, this TV got Wi-Fi. The TV is coming with Wi-Fi nowadays. The TV comes with the internet. It's like, wow. But what's better than both is the phone. And I told y'all what happened when the phones really start coming in play. That's when everybody really start getting on the same page. The phones really changed the game, you know? Literally. The phones really changed the game because it's convenient, you know? I tell you guys all the time, if you want to become rich in America, make something that'll make people more lazy. Make something that'll make something convenient. I be up here trying to wreck my brains, trying to think of something that'll make people more lazy and try to sketch it out so I can become rich off of one thing. Like little stupid shit in America will make you rich. Like the dude that made them little fidget spinners, rich as hell. Sold it, don't even gotta worry about it no more. Remember back in the day when yo-yos? Remember when yo-yos was the shit for a while, and everybody had a yo-yo. Some dudes know how to trick the yo-yo. Some dudes know how to walk the dog and summon the yo-yo back. Some yo-yos had lights. Some yo-yos you could sleep in and stuff. Man, y'all niggas haven't seen a yo-yo in 10, 15 years. When the last time you seen a yo-yo? Or a slinky? I'll wait. Let me see. You gotta go on YouTube to see somebody playing with a damn yo-yo. What's going on, Red? Shout outs to Red Sings the Blues. You know, Smell-O-Vision. Keith says true, but you can't get local TV without an antenna or cable. Oh, that's another thing that killed television when you had to switch over to a box. Now, what's going on, James? Now everybody had to switch over to a box. So it's not like you could just turn on a regular TV and get channels and stuff like that. Because even like back in the day, like, you know, like security guards and stuff like that. Remember y'all used to get the little TVs with the little antennas? Man, you turn that shit on nowadays, you're not getting shit. You're not getting nothing. Nothing will come up. Nothing will come up. So TV was messing up anyway. And then the news, they can't really do live anyway. The news are having trouble getting more subscribers and stuff on the internet. Like, average people right now are walking around with more subscribers than an actual network where you have like television production and writers and editors and all of these publications and stuff like that. The internet right now, as we see it, is the great equalizer. And that's why the manosphere really needs to step it up, because the thing is that there's going to be a time where it's all going to equal out. And the thing is that we're not going to be ready, you know? It's going to be a time where all of this stuff is going to make sense. And the thing is that we're not going to be ready to handle it. We're not going to be ready, or we're not going to understand where it's going. You understand what I'm saying? Where we could have played a part in knowing where it's going. We could have played a part in actually we do play a part. That's the thing. It's not even we actually play a part in the model that's going to be structured. See, you want to structure your model as to how you're going to operate before Hollywood does. Because once Hollywood or whoever is coming in with the machine, the bag, and the money has to structure it, then that's when you get the 360 deals and all that other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to get a 360 deal when you're the originator of something, because that means you're a boss that gave up his ownership, and now you're eluding, what you got going on back to a group of people that you probably didn't need in the first place. Do you need the machine? The manosphere has its own machine. The manosphere got the tools to be self-reliable, self-sufficient. We don't, we got our own audience. This is the importance of minding your business. When you mind your damn business, bro, you get rewarded. It's almost a sin to not mind your goddamn business. But niggas don't want to mind their damn business, and then that's the beginning of the end for niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Minding your business is running your business, understanding what you're doing, and being good at it. And that's when you get compensated, because you don't necessarily got to sell out to Hollywood. You could cut them a deal. Yo, we're going to have some of your celebrities around here using some of our manosphere talking points and stuff like that. And then once their contract, like, we need to be divvying out the contracts. Kwame Brown should be coming over to the breakdown. Or, well, I mean, that's if you consider the manosphere. Kwame Brown should be coming over to the Prophet of Thought series. He should be coming over to Bernard Riley. He should be coming over to Grown Man Business, Obsidian. BOA should, be talking to him. Well, damn, I'm mentioning people that really don't consider themselves manosphere. Kwame could be coming to Angry Man's channel, or Obsidian show, or O'Shea. What happened to O'Shea introducing people to the space? I mean, I guess that's what he's trying to set up now, but I don't see it happening. But you understand what I'm saying? And then now, it's to the point that if Kwame Brown comes to the space, he can actually help the space out more than the space can help him, and he's using the talking points from the space. He will put the space on before the space will actually put him on. What's going on, Tech Rail? New 580, what's going on? Yeah, but I mean, look, we need more than a damn shout out. I put that on that Mosquito's life. We need more than a damn shout out, man. That's the fucked up part about being Mosquito. He seen my hand coming, right? But the greed of what he wanted overrided actually all the mosquitoes that bite you, they're females. The greed of what she wanted, selfish bitch. The greed of what she wanted overrided her ability to protect herself, and now she died. Come on, bitch. Which one of you other bitches want to get slapped? I got time today. Anyway, I don't feel my arms. You can't take nothing from me now. Anyway, anyway, with the man, fuck a shout out. Fuck a shout out. I'll go on record to say that. Yo, man, shout outs to O'Shea. Man, these bitches don't know who the fuck that is. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Back to Kwame. No, pull his channel up. Hey, go subscribe to him. He the one that helped started the Manosphere. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like after a while, fuck a shout out. Come on to the show. Tommy didn't want no damn shout out. Tommy, see, you guys gotta watch how individuals move. Tommy didn't want no shout out. No, nigga, come over to my show. Or have me on yours. With all due respect, I'm saying it from a content creator standpoint. After a while, fuck a shout out. Not when you low key taking my shit. I'm just saying. Shout outs to Red Sings the Blues. He says shout outs don't do anything. A collab and an interview does. A motherfucking man. Amen. A motherfucking man. And I say that respectfully. I'm not, some is better than none. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like as the Manosphere, if this is where we're looking for our rise, bro, we're even worse than done. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, O'Shea said he gonna be back in August. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I mean, it's a bit late. It's a bit too late in the day for a founding father to come back and take the Manosphere by the reins. Like they don't have a protocol. They don't have no real rank or say around here, because now you got a whole group of new motherfuckers that's coming in here and they don't care about the history here. Like nobody, I hate to say it, but nobody cares about the history here. They're like, founding father, who are you? Kevin is the founder. You know what I'm saying? You just setting yourself up for a world of pain. But who I will give credit though, I will get credit to all three founding fathers, because I'm not gonna lie. If this is their shit, right? All of them made sure their pockets were lined up. O'Shea got some money. Obsidian got some money. Angry Man got some money. Gotta respect the jooks, right? All of them got formidable platforms. O'Shea doing good. Obsidian doing good. Angry Man doing good. But what I will say is that O'Shea, for some reason, he doing his thing. Cool. Obsidian doing his thing. Congratulations on the new book and stuff like that. That's dope. You understand what I'm saying? They still doing their thing as individuals, right? Angry Man, I heard he trademarked or LLC something. So he's solidifying what he got going on. He got the mercenaries, you know what I'm saying? And he got the tech, he got the knowledge, he got the drive to do whatever he wants to do. You understand what I'm saying? So in their own right, all of them are successful apart, not together. See how that works? So, like I said, it's a little bit too late right now to be pulling rank. Right now, it's like you got to get in the crowd and start doing you got to start doing community building. And what I mean by that, cuz you can't have them come down from what they talking about to do this fake shit that would be required in the manosphere. What they would have to do really to really gather the reins is they gotta come up with a plan, split the sectors into three, and actually be in those sectors like religiously. Be in almost everybody's chat room in that sector. Talk to them. Get their number. Start a separate Discord. Start talking to these brothers behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And get the sector together. Instead of trying to get the whole thing together, you get a sector together. And then what you do is you get them to upgrade their equipment, get them breathe new life into their content so they can offer quality, and then get that sector to respect you as the founding father and put you at the top. Have the other founding father do the exact same thing. Have the other founding father do the exact same thing. And then, and only then, when they come together, the manosphere will unite and we can move as a unit. When they come together and they do a whole stream together and do streams together, at least weekly or at least monthly, where just all three of them are sitting around and chopping it up and talking about direction and stuff like that. This person got their sector behind them and their ideology. This person got their sector behind them and their ideology. This person got their sector behind them and their ideology. Then we can all move at a one accord, because then everybody would have had their shit together. Everybody would have their content. That's the only way it's gonna happen. But that's not gonna happen. So whatever finna happen gonna happen. You can't just pull rank. O'Shea can't stop somebody from saying they manosphere. Neither can Angry Man. Neither can Obsidian. All these other guys. They missed that threshold. If somebody's claiming it, they claiming it. The only thing that can really stop somebody or guard somebody is upon appearance and sound at this point. So you gonna have to have equipment. And then even if you have equipment, that doesn't make you manosphere. That you're just a nigga with some equipment. Certain people go. You can tell with their presentation and how they do certain things. Their manosphere. The manosphere has to trademark their look and their sound and in their sound. That's where branding comes in. There is no manosphere flag. Where is a black manosphere flag? What does a black manosphere flag look like? That's why back in the day, what was good and actually what was dope and what was lucrative and could have actually been something was when Cerulean Gray was making those shields. If you knew anything about like the Black Order and back in the day, in those days, even BGS Ibmore, you see it every once in a while. He'll use the BGS Ibmore and he'll have that crest on it, that shield. When you start seeing people around here with those shields and stuff, you knew they were tapped in with each other. You knew they were a part of something with each other. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we need to get back to doing. Once you see a person's avatar or icon, you know who they're tapped in with. They basically, it's like they got blessed in. You know, they're on a list. So you said Tommy pulled up. Well, he pulled up to this stream. Tommy not over here. What's going on, Prime Time? What's going on, Brandon? You said people know me because of my interviews. Yeah. You know. How much for your clone? I don't have a clone. I need a clone. What's going on, Gone Fishing? How you doing? AM, O'Shea, and Obsidian. You said they pulled up? I don't see them in the chat. Shout outs to them. You said cause that will cause more beef. Yeah, it will. What's going on, D Marsh? Shout outs to you. Hold on, y'all. I gotta check if this is a mosquito on me and shit. You said this space is being used by the bigger names cause too much fuckery for them uh, to want to deal with it. If they already have legit connects, they watch from afar, right? That's why Jay-Z was like, this might offend my political connects. Shout outs to Calvin Rogers. He said, good evening. Good evening to the chat room. Salute, peace, and loves, and blessings to you, brother DJ Kuda, and salute. Shout outs to Calvin Rogers, man. Calvin Rogers always coming in with the good energy. Thank you, bro. He said, I suggested this in Edward streams for them to do weekly streams all together every weekend. Yeah, that might work, but shit. Yeah, the Idmore shields were dope. You said you were saying Tommy pulled up. He didn't want a shot out. He didn't just want a shot out. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, Tommy knows the game. You know, Tommy, you know, to a degree he's right. And you know what? I told y'all the Manosphere was gonna sound like him, and they sounded exactly like him. Oh, Kwame using some of our talking points, and his mama's cooking. His mama's cooking. It's like, nigga, mama's cooking. Mama's cooking was trending in the Manosphere. Even to this day, people are still putting his name in their titles and stuff like that. Like, he should want our attention more than we should want his attention, because he's trying to be us. He's trying to be us. And how you know he's trying to be us, Kuda? Well, I'll tell you why he's trying to be us. No random celebrity goes live on his channel for like 2 hours. Celebrities don't even kick it like that. Celebrities don't go live on their show for like 2 hours straight and 2 hours plus. They don't kick it like that. Talking about what? But he can't be us. He can only be us with like certain limitations, because he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't have that much leeway to say too much. You know what I'm saying? But black people, we like a good underdog story, you know? And then with Tommy, I like Tommy. Tommy's my guy, but he be sabotaging his own success at times, man, you know? But it's like, I don't even think Tommy knows what he wants. Like, at the end of the day, he kind of made it, and now it's just like maintenance and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why people think that, oh, when you get rich, it's just over. No, nigga, you got to maintain that shit. So, I mean, he going to be good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, he's rich, he's successful, he got a great show and stuff like that. And really, that's where it is, you know? It's just that it is heart-wrenching to see new people come in and kind of take your talking points and stuff like that and get bigger, but they're not taking the route that you took. You know what I'm saying? And then Tommy, he knows how to survive anything. Like, Tommy is like he's internet proof. Like, he's internet proof. He knows how to debate. He knows he's picked up all the tools and gambits and everything you need to learn over the years. Like, he's a master. Tommy has a 3rd-degree black belt in YouTube. Like, you nigga, like, YouTube knows. Tommy is the godfather of YouTube. Honestly, you know. It's hard these days not to sound like Soulja Boy. Cause we're in like a new decade, and not only are we in a new decade, there's a lot of shit that you can say is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tommy is the godfather of YouTube. He can say that. People gonna say, "Man, I don't know about that," and then he proves it. Man, he right. But then the fucked up part is that proving it and actually being right, that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like no, like even if you're right, that's the crazy thing about the internet nowadays. Even if you're right, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're right, it don't matter. You're doing all of this wolfing just for somebody to say, "Well, you right." It don't matter. It's not enough. You know what I think it is though? I think when shame went out the when shame went out the window, so did honor. Like you threw the bathwater out with the baby in it. You know what I'm saying? When shame went out the window, so did honor. What's going on, AB Media? Shout outs to y'all. I think the sun going down. Let me check. You said Tommy has his own entity. He's not a follower. Yeah, yeah. Tommy doesn't work well in groups. He has to be by himself. And then Tommy, he basically sabotaged a lot of his chances to cross over. But then again, at the same time, the chances that he did have to cross over, I guess it kind of was BS because, like, Tommy can't be too much of one thing. Like, he can't be too much political. He can't be too much like MGTOW or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He can't. He's his own thing. Like, if they was gonna paint Tommy to be political, he'll be like, they'll try to paint him as a coon. If he was supposed to be like too quote unquote MGTOWish, he'll be like a woman hater. You know what I'm saying? Like there really isn't no box you can put him in. So he had to put himself in a box. And the thing is that he does not fit, he does not fit the boxes that people are trying to put him in. So he made his own box, and then it's kind of hard for him to shake his own box because one day he wakes up, he feels he's this. Next day he wakes up, he's actually that. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Shout outs to Mace. What's going on, Mace? Mace in the building. Macy Mace. Macy Mace in the place. Wash your face. Hold on, y'all. So, you know, we gotta we gotta we gotta really, shape how we're gonna really, do this, We gotta really shape how we're gonna move the manosphere forward. Um it's up to the space. Like I'm like at the point I already done gave y'all the gems and the tools to move forward. I'm just sitting back and watching at this point. Sitting back and watching at this point and just seeing what we finna do. How is this finna play out? You know, um, what are the top the elite guys finna do? And then at the same time, you got another guy that's controlling y'all narrative that you can't stop. Y'all not gonna stop no damn Kevin Samuels. So like I said, you were just better off building an equivalent space that can speak up for itself and protect itself, and then it goes beyond him. That's not how you get the juice. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get the juice like that. Like, honestly, you start standing over by the fire department with the broads saying the same thing. Like, your content was just no different. Like, I could understand that you guys don't like him. I can understand that he probably has like a mindset that you guys don't agree with. But what's not understandable is that you don't have anybody to really combat it and say, other than individuals, and say I'm not a part of that. Because if he was to come out right now and say, "Yo, I run the Black Manosphere," ooh, y'all gonna be mad. Ooh, if he was to say, "Yo, fuck what they told you, I run the Black Manosphere," bro, that's like hot lava. That's gonna send a ripple down the Manosphere. All y'all gonna do, if he says that, I'm telling you, if he says that, all you gonna do is do content. No, he did. How could he say? He don't even. He took. You gonna sound like a victim trying to defend yourself instead of building something so that people know. No, it's like actually he's something totally different. Even his new people that's supposed to be defending him, defend him at all costs and stuff like that. That's what the new group of people start saying. Because when he was in the Manosphere and he was getting attacked by y'all on the first 2-3 rounds, because there was 3 rounds of it. First of all, y'all called him perfume. Y'all didn't like the colognes and stuff that he was recommending. Then y'all called him gay. Then niggas was like, man, I ain't wearing no fucking suit. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But what I'm saying is this. It's like, yo, there was no protect Kevin at all costs then. So aside from the 30,000 motherfuckers that you got that you can top out in the goddamn Manosphere, aside from the 30 people that 30,000 people you can top out in the Manosphere, you got another 900. Not even, he just hit 1,000,001. But I get it to you though. You got a whole another 970 people talking about protect them at all costs. So honestly, if you on his side or you're not, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? A little content? I heard he said he said. So that means he controls you. He living rent free in the damn Manosphere, and y'all can't do shit about it. And then y'all looking at him. It's not like y'all don't watch a show. Y'all watch a show, but you're watching for the wrong reasons. That's another thing. You're watching for the wrong reasons. Okay, the man is gay. We heard you like 2-3 years ago when you said it. We get it. What are you gonna do about it? You don't have to. It's not about him. You don't got to do nothing about him. Actually, to tell you the truth, he least of y'all problems right now. He already hit an M right now, and it's good that he hit an M midsummer, because I'm gonna tell you what it is. Right now God is literally showing you, yo. Now you undeniably now have a chance to get your tech and get your content and get certain things patented and get your stuff together. Start hiring people, get branding, get all of this stuff. You look at his channel. He has branding. He has the K and the S. There's no ducks. There's no ducks in the corner of his thing. He got the cameras. He got the lights. He got the microphone. He got the equipment. All he do is sips his Red Bull, sits down, and does his content. Do you care if modern women are the golden girls? He's asking questions that already been asked. All he got to do is revamp Manosphere Talking Points. Go get paid $10,000 when he does a show, and go on about his business and be successful. The nigga really did what the space should have done right in front of you, and you about to lose it because you want to sit down and call the nigga gay for like 7 hours. I'm going to be like Affion Crockett. I'm going to do the same thing he does. God damn. Y'all give me a headache. No, you don't watch it. Let me tell you something. Shout outs to AB. You don't watch his show. You don't have to know what happened on his show. Because everybody in the manosphere gonna tell you what happened. Man, did you see what happened Saturday? Nah, what happened? Kevin said. And it's like, oh, okay. I should have known not to ask you what the fuck happened, but okay. And then the funny part is that everything that when they come, by the time the news get to you, it's a different story. It's the same thing like in school where they would have y'all line up. It's like telephone. You'll have all of y'all line up. Somebody says something in your ear, and then you say it to the next person, and you say it to the next person. By the time it reached the end of the other person, I don't know what the hell they done told him. You understand what I'm saying? By the time it reached down there, and the teacher's like, okay, what was the original message? What was the original message? He don't even know what the hell. It was nothing about what you said. So a lot of y'all gonna have to go over there and watch the show and see it for yourself and be like, oh, man, y'all doing too much, man. It was not like that. He didn't say it like that. No, I watched the show. He said it like this, bro. Like, y'all need to stop it. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's for content. People get it and they go. Not even just him. It's gonna be other people. It's gonna Kwame, him, Tommy, Joe Brown, Charleston White. That's another person that they trying to really put in the space like that now. We about to be working with a whole new deck of cards, and ain't nobody in the manosphere about to be in it. What's going on, Sam? I am James. What's going on? So, like I said, man, you know, we gotta like this ain't even real manosphere content right now. We just working off of sheer potential right at this point. At this point, we just working off of what ifs, and like we're past the threshold of what if. Like we're at the point right now where it's like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? And I want to see everybody here complaining like they haven't been warned. That's the Kuda's curse. You've been warned. I told you, until you do right by me and your gear and stuff like that, the Kuda's curse is on the damn manosphere. I warned y'all. I told y'all. So, y'all as the audience, sit back, watch. I'm going to be straight, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is an individualist game. This ain't no collective game. This ain't no, hey, man, the manosphere, man, we together. No. This is an individualist game. And I'm going to tell you right now, the manosphere selectively chooses when they want to be manosphere off of somebody else's success. I'll say that again. The manosphere selectively chooses when they want to be the manosphere off of somebody else's success. Like if Bernard Riley right now was to pop off, people would be like, oh man, the manosphere on the way out. And Bernard literally has every right to say, who? Shout outs to Bernard Riley. I'm just using you as an example. But it's like, who? No. I did all the grinding. No. I did the shows. No. This ain't the Manosphere Hour with Bernard Riley. No, this is the Bernard Riley and the Grown Man Hour. This is my business, nigga. No. I'm on the radio, not you. I got a show on Fox Soul, not you. I'm not about to let y'all destroy my shit. Now all of a sudden I actually get an interview with goddamn who's a famous black man that he can get an interview with. Yeah, I actually get an interview with Umar Johnson on my show, and you think I'm gonna open up the panel? So I actually get an Umar Johnson on my show, and you think I'm gonna open up the panel so y'all dusty ass niggas can come up here and yell at him? Fuck no. I gotta look good now. I can't have y'all up there talking about some, oh, so you called us a YouTubian. And it's like hard for y'all not to go up there and not look like a damn YouTubian. You on I don't even know. You on syndicated television, internet, and radio, calling into a show now. Hey Bernard, can you hear me? Yeah, you got background noise. Wait. Wait. Hold on, Bernard. I'm on my phone. I just. All right. Well, I mean, like you calling into my show. You got background noise. Like, are you? God damn. Every time I tell the truth, I kill a mosquito. Every time I tell the truth, a bitch gotta die behind it. Oh, I got background noise, Bernard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm on my phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you calling into a professional show. Yeah, but Bernard, he called us a YouTubian, and I don't like that, Bernard. We not YouTubians. I just want to say, Bernard, I felt offended. Little Uzi out here wilding. My bad, y'all. Yeah, man. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Yeah, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm a small YouTuber. You said, what if KS flips if Entertainment Tonight came and gave him a show and told him to drop, folks? Of course he'll flip. I flip too. Shit, fuck it. Paper talks, baby. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all would be mad at me if I didn't flip. Like, well, I'm gonna bound myself to the spirit realm and to the shadow realm and be up here arguing with y'all about African cities all day and shit. Y'all really want to be here arguing about Africa all day? It's like you arguing with a nigga about a place y'all never been and you don't plan on going. That's how you dead a conversation. Like, man, see the Moors and see Africans. All right, nigga, let's get on the plane and go to Africa right now and confirm that. Nah, I got work tomorrow. I was just saying though. The Mohegans. Like, it's like, dog. Okay. Okay. Let's get on Africa. Let's get on the plane and go to Africa right now and see what they say. You know? What's going on, Al Boogie? I haven't see you in here. You said if P. Diddy popped off, niggas would hate him too. Yeah. I saw something. Shout outs to DS1. DS1 covered Mace. Mace was saying what's going on, E-Man? Mace was saying not Mace. DS1. Shout outs to DS1 Ross. He was talking about Mace. Oh, I'm tripping. Mace, the rapper turned preacher. He was saying that I guess he saw the BET Awards and he was like, I guess black people are like unsavable or something like that. Like day by day, regular people are sounding like us. And the funny part was that P. Diddy, he commended Lil Nas X for kissing a nigga on stage and shit. And Megan Thee Stallion, she was commended also for kissing one of her backup dancers or whatever on stage. And it wasn't like, and nigga, let me tell you something. It wasn't like no peck. Right? These people were damn near tonguing these people down. Like, damn, dog, I just wanted to watch the BET Awards and see who won this and won that. I'm not up here to be watching no man tongue no other man down on stage, listening to that weird-ass music and shit like that. Man, kids listen to that shit. That's the fucked up part. Leave us out of it, man. Like kids listen to that. What's going on, India? Kids listen to that shit. LeChurn listen to that shit. Like little children, man. And if you don't believe me, I showed y'all footage of Lil Nas X going into like kindergarten schools playing Old Town Road and all those little kids in there singing and jumping up and down. Them kids probably going through hell right now. Looking at that man twerking in front of Satan and shit and selling blood shoes and shit like that. That shit is stupid, man. Sitting up there, clapping in front of Satan. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what made you, like, wow, like, what made you do that? Like, who's managing you, bro? We gotta have a little talk real quick. Like, are you good? You know? And that's the thing now, man. It used to be at one point. It used to be at one point you could hide it. It used to be like at one point you could hide it. Now you can't even hide it. Like now it makes no sense. Like now, like remember, like I told y'all, when shame went out the window, so did honor, bro. You threw the baby and the bathwater out at the same damn time. Like it used to be a point where they used to, man, there ain't no Illuminati, man. Ain't no Satan behind it. Remember, like back in the day, you would have to play like old rock songs backwards. Like you would have to play Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven and stuff backwards, and they're like, oh shoot, he's saying something backwards. Oh, sweet Satan or something, or sad Satan or whatever. And certain songs, there's like a lot of songs in the industry. If you play them backwards, you would hear like them saying sad Satan or something like that. Like it, like the whole song would sound like it's getting played backwards, and then one part be like, "Hey, sad Satan," or "Why are you playing this backwards? I could tell you playing this backwards," or something like that. When you spin the record backwards and shit like that, they used to hide shit like that. Nowadays, they're like, man, fuck it, just do the video with Satan, see what they gonna say. Shit, just do it. Like I mean, at this point, what can the audience do? If you don't like a song, they can play it over and over again on the radio and in the club, and then all of a sudden you like that song. It's called growing on you. Whether it's good or bad, things can grow on you. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, man. Motherfucking goddamn, goddamn, goddamn Hammer got one of his trolls in here, bro. We not trying to win a bonus coupon, bro. We good. And your money sign is behind the 500. It's supposed to be in front of it. But anyway, like the BET Awards just basically showed you where Black America is at. And out of all places, the Manosphere is supposed to be different. Like this is supposed to be a place where, as men, we come and congregate. Like go listen to the intros to Thinking Man's Templar. You know, when you come in from the war, you can lay your shield down and your sword and congregate amongst like-minded people like yourself. Like that shit used to get me hyped up back in the day, listening to Thinking Man's Templar, and no matter what you were going through, he's like, you felt like you came in from a war, like you were Ronin Templar, and you put your shield and your sword down, and you don't got to worry about niggas attacking you and stuff like that, and you can sit down and have a nice cold beer with your comrades and talk in a no judgment free zone. Nowadays, this shit is it's not even TMZ. We don't got enough cameras and paparazzi to be TMZ. Nowadays, this shit is Love and Hip Hop. This is Love and Hip Hop Manosphere Edition. This is Love and Hip Hop, y'all. This ain't even, you know. Then I found something else out like a day or two ago that I'm not gonna speak on. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. But that shit is wild. Like niggas just will never learn, man. They niggas just don't learn, man. You know. I ain't gonna lie, man. There's some good and some bad with the manosphere. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be the guy to be like, oh, all of this shit is bad. It's going to hell and stuff like that. No, I think in extremes, but I can tell you that, yo, hey, man, we kind of missing our mark right now, and we're just sitting up here wanting to talk about Lizzo and what the hell Taraji P Henson said and all of these other harlots that that are washed up. Like, why do we care, bro, she's still bad, but I don't care what Tracy Ellis Ross said, man. I like what does she know anyway? I don't care. Like why do we care about some of the shit that we talk about, man? And then look, I understand it from an entertainment thing that look it's business, okay? I had to do stories on people that I don't care about. Like you really think I care about who I did a story on? You really think I care about April Mason and that weird shit she had going on? I really don't care. But guess what? That's what you guys want to hear. You know, as the audience, that's what you guys want to hear. So I do a story on it. But if I'm yelling in my cell phone and you guys can't hear me, and then I gotta take the video down, and you know what I'm saying, or I don't really like. Honestly, at this point, if you're gonna jump into the gossip shit, you might as well study the greats, and the greats are the women around here. The women got it. The women got it figured out. They got it all together. They got a template, and you are going to follow behind that template if this is what you're trying to do. To get the tea broads. You know what I'm saying? To spill the tea bitches. Like they got sponsorship. They got branding. They got glitter. They got flying unicorns. These motherfuckers are actually drinking tea. Today's show was brought to you in part by Earl Grey, because it's about to be some strong shit I'm about to tell you. You know, they got like, and then that's another thing. They don't even be going live, bro. They don't even be going live like that. They don't even go live. They do pre-records. And they get taken care of. They do pre-records and get taken care of. And see, when you do pre-records, your message resonates a lot more. It was one point where I was saying, yo, the Manosphere should take off a whole month and stop doing live streams and do nothing but straight pre-records for a whole month. And just see what happens. No live streams throughout the whole Manosphere. But you can't get people to do that. Nigga gonna be like, man, I don't know about y'all. I ain't that Manosphere shit. I'm gonna do a live stream. You said she's still not she's not still bad, running out of looks. Yeah, she hitting the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna get the zapper, bro. You said entertainment will always be a part of the Black Manosphere, of course. But we need to be good at entertainment. We need to, if we're gonna do something, do it well. That's what LL Cool J made that song with that thought, doing it and doing it and doing it well. He had her up there singing about, yeah, you gonna do it, but if you do it right. Yes, if you're gonna do it right. This one of those times if you're gonna do it right. Because on the internet, it doesn't make you special because you're doing it. Everybody's doing it now. And as a matter of fact, the same person that's copying you is doing it also. So what are you going to do to stand out and let everybody do it? See, at least if you kind of educated yourself on gear and tech, people would have to go out of their way to do it the way you do it exactly, right? Because, what's funny? What you could have weaponized against somebody, they start weaponizing it against you. For example, you be like, okay, we in the Manosphere. To be in the Manosphere, you got to have tech, or you got to have a certain piece of, you got to have a certain amount of equipment and production quality to be in the Manosphere. And also, at the beginning of every show, because we don't have one, right? You have to display the Manosphere flag. Like everything basically the Manosphere flag shows your allegiance to the Manosphere, that this content is backed behind, is Manosphere approved, is backed behind the brothers of the Manosphere, right? Just say hypothetically, right? So number one, if you're coming in here and you're a new guy, unless you screenshot it or something and try to put it up, I mean, we can't tell your authenticity. if you're a part of the manosphere or not, right? Number two, you got to have gear. So that not only means that you got to have gear, you got to have knowledge on your setup, and you got to know how to use your gear. You got to pay the price to cook the rice. So what I'm saying is this. Some niggas will be like, okay, all right, so they got gear. Let me go get some of this gear that they got. They go look up the microphone. Shit, $600. I'm not paying $600 for that microphone. That's a deterrent. That's a deterrent right there. You just put a blockade in front of somebody and basically said, yo, if you want to be amongst us, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Or you got to pay the cost to speak. You know what I'm saying? That's a deterrent. Somebody look up that and be like, man, I'm not about to pay that. First of all, I don't know what type of mic that is. I don't know how to run it. I'm not about to pay that. That right there alone keeps people away. Somebody say, yo, there's a specific type of interface or something that we use, or in level of our level of production and stuff where we coin our sound. They go look up the interface, $1,000. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's a blockade. So not anybody can just be a part of what y'all got. That's a deterrent. That steers people away from trying to. You got to go out of your way to emulate people. But what's fucked up is the people that should be having that, paying that, or getting those things. Them niggas the ones that saying, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yo, you got fans that been sponsoring and supporting your show for a long time. You may need this microphone for quality. $700. I'm not about to buy a humbug. Tuh. I'm not about to big tuh. Tuh. I'm not about to do that. Tuh. I'm not about to pay for that. Tuh. I don't need I don't need no interface. My phone is just doing well. I don't need all of that. Tuh. The niggas that should have those items to deter other people away sound like the people that's getting deterred away. So it's like you're getting pushed out your own shit. Because Hollywood, nigga, let me tell y'all something. While y'all sitting up here arguing with me over a SM7B or a RE20, Hollywood got a room full of them. Yo, pick one. There's a red one right here. You want a red one? These shits don't even come in red. Which one you want? What's your color, Papa? You want a blue one? They start calling you weird names and shit. What about you, Bucko? You want this purple one? You sitting up there talking about some, I'm not even going to get one. Nigga, they got 5 of them. They got 5 of them. Damn, one bet still trying to bro, we don't want to win the bonus, bro. Let me do you a favor. I don't know how to get you up out of here. Let me see if I can get you up out of here, bro. Shout outs to Mace. Mace said I spent over $1,000 for my microphones, King. Thank you, buddy. No problem, Mace. Yeah, these trolls in here. NPCX is 22,000 on the barrier on the barrier entry side of the game. Actually, and then that's the funny part. The funny part is when y'all realize like a $400, $500 mic is actually dirt cheap in the world of real microphones. I mean, you're getting quality. Don't get me wrong, but a $400, $500 mic, that you playing around at that point. That's just starting. The microphone that I really want is about the same price of that NPCX that Sham God talking about, 22,000. I want one of them Earthworks microphones. You gotta argue with niggas over. I thought, dog. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I thought, I thought, I thought microphones would have been the last piece of equipment I would have to argue with niggas over. That's how I knew the space wasn't ordinary. I'm like, oh y'all, I felt like what's his name back in the day? What's the dude that got jumped by Alley Boy and them? I felt like Young Lay or Young LA. Y'all niggas ain't ordinary. Y'all niggas ain't ordinary. If you get that joke, you a real one. But anyway, bruh, I thought microphones was the last thing I had to argue with niggas. I thought niggas like microphones. Y'all like getting up on the stage and hey man, we on the microphone and y'all like doing mic drops and shit. I'm like, dog, niggas love microphones. You can't get the microphone out of a nigga's hand. Don't y'all like being rappers and shit? Don't y'all like karaoke and yelling in the club and shit? Niggas love microphones. But then I thought about it. I said, damn. Because this is a handheld microphone. This is, you can, rumble noise and stuff like that. You hold it in your hand. But I forgot, like, there's different types of microphones. Like, y'all like microphones, but y'all don't like microphones. Like, microphones that that come from the ceiling, or microphones that's like mounted and you got to speak into it. Y'all like microphones, but y'all don't like microphones. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second, y'all. Well, actually, y'all can still hear me. Shit, I thought everybody was eating the chips. I thought y'all liked microphones. Well, woe is me, shit. I thought y'all can do little cool shit like this, walk away and shit, and still have the audio going because you know what's going on, but I guess not. I guess not, y'all. Shit. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. He, so much bills. All of these bills. I should have knew niggas was doomed when Beyonce said, "Can you pay my automobiles?" That was slick. That was real slick. That was the slickest thing I ever heard a woman say. "Can you pay my automobiles?" I was like, okay, that's okay. You know what? I might pay something because that was slick. You actually put some effort into that. You put some thought into that. Can you pay my automobiles? That's cute. Anyway, like I was saying, I thought niggas like microphones. I was greatly mistaken. And then the funny part is that like those stage microphones, the SM58, those microphones are indestructible. They're like $100. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's why them niggas like microphones, because they're handheld. They're not really attached to nothing, or they probably got the little wire or something in it and shit like that. Niggas don't like you know, certain niggas they know about mics, sound and stuff. I realize that like there's such an abundance of things that there's not an abundance of things. Like anybody can get headphones now. Like honestly, you can go to the gas station right now and go get some headphones and stuff like that. So people do have headphones. Your phone comes with a microphone and shit like that. But like I noticed like people will get the things, but they don't get like the quality. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get the quality of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll get some gas station headphones, but not too many people are gonna go out of their way and go buy themselves some nice Sony headphones or Bose headphones. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the older cats, like the older players. Like the older players, like niggas in their late 40s and 50s, they know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga in their late 40s and 50s, yeah, brother, I got me some Bose headphones. I hear you, Cuda. I hear you. I got me some Sonys. Them Renaissance niggas, they know what sound is like. They know how to listen to shit and stuff like that. The young niggas, man, y'all niggas, your headphones stepped on. Your sister gave you her old headphones and shit. They pink and shit. Like, man, I hear you. It's like, no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't even hear yourself. Y'all be getting on the panels and shit. It sound like y'all speaking in a like y'all put this over your mouth and start speaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we like we as content creators, we like, there's gonna be a playback of this, man. Before calling in, it might be cool for you to do a sound check, my guy, or something like that. Like, I mean, not to go on y'all. God damn. Oh, this mosquito waited until both of my hands were free. Both of my hands were taken. I mean, it's not to make fun of y'all. It's not to make fun of y'all about y'all equipment and stuff like that. Honestly, I mean, y'all not content creators. You know what I'm saying? But if you a content creator after a certain time, bruh, like I give you a 3 month grace period. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you figuring if this is what you want to do. First of all, you're learning how to do certain things and stuff like that. But after 3 months, if you've been here more than 3 months and you got a channel, bro, what are you doing? And look, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, if you're a minimalist or you don't really have that much money, I get it. You can still do it. That doesn't deter you or stop you from doing it. And I'm not gonna say that's what you need to do. I'm not saying you need to stop. What I'm saying is that didn't nobody say this shit is cheap. This shit is not cheap. This shit is not cheap. And if the manosphere really wanted to put a price tag on what it got going on, you need to put out the memo. Yo, this shit ain't cheap. That's your initiation. Honestly, that way there's no mistakes. That really should be the parameters of your initiation. I mean, granted, anybody can go out and can buy anything. Anybody can go out and do it. But everybody ain't gonna do it. Not just everybody gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, like, that's like your initiation, man. Like, that should be your initiation to what you got going on. Yo, I had to go out and grind. Yo, I had to do this. I had to do that. Okay, you know, high value niggas, man. They can go out and go do it. I mean, whatever. Whatever floats y'all boat, man. You know. Yeah, Bose is good. Like, you can hear everything. Hold on, let me catch up with y'all. You said that's the troll I seen on Platt's show a few weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, 2200 for the MPCX. He said, but yes, my software and yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's where the real money is, the software and plugins. I'm hip. You know. He said a DJ should never has to justify their love for microphones. Haters gonna hate. Hey, that's true. That definitely is true. Tools of the trade side of the game. Yep. Niggas be rapping in a rock band. Hey, that's true. You know what? One of my friends, we went to the studio and he brought his rock band mic. I said, yo, bruh, is that a rock band mic? He said, yeah, it works. I said, oh my God, man. Niggas. I knew niggas were gonna. Niggas always ruin shit, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, we are innovative. Because when the Yetis was out, I was like, there's some nigga out there rapping with this microphone. And lo and behold, some people were showing like their studio on Facebook, and this nigga just had a Yeti sitting on a stick. This nigga had a Yeti sitting on a stick, and he's like, yo, man, I'm putting it down in the studio. I said, no. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? I'm like, bruh. And then it wasn't even, look, I ain't even gonna lie, because they got an XLR Yeti. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of give people their props if they use an XLR Yeti. I don't really hear a sound difference for real, because you still got to tweak your little settings and shit. But this nigga had the plug and play, man. But hey, I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of these plug and play microphones, you can actually sing on them and do a lot. Like the MV7, that's one of the selling points of the MV7 that you see everybody using nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's plug and play, and then some of these microphones got anti-clipping. Like the Elgato Wave and stuff. And I think the MV7 got the anti-clipping. So some people they're singing and rapping into them. But my thing is that I'd rather an analog sound than a digital sound. Because yes, the digital sounds very good, but if you have a good ear or have some good headphones, you can tell a digital sound from an analog sound. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of the magnets and the microphone sending the signal to the interface, and the interface taking the signal and then sending it to the computer or whatever you're recording into, um, you can hear the is I wouldn't say it's digitized, but it's a difference between analog and software. You can hear it. But the thing is that, like, some people are gonna add plugins and auto tune and tweak the voice anyway. So I mean, I guess, some things are good, some things aren't. It all depends. You know. He said if he was a news recorder, my God, it'll go viral. Uh-oh. He said when Kuda when Kuda talk about mics, I be dying laughing. This shit is funny, man. This shit is funny, man. But you could tell a digital sound from an analog sound. The digital sound colors it. It colors it different. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the mosquitoes stopped biting me. That's good. Um, you know, it's just a lot of stuff to really run down, man. But like I said, if you did get a studio, it would be a deterrent. If you get a studio, it would be a deterrent for a lot of people because a lot of people aren't ready to make that type of commitment. Um, a lot of guys in the manosphere would get phased out. But what we're going to be watching in the next couple weeks, we're going to watch a lot of people get phased out, sadly. And I want to feel bad, but I can't. Like after a while, I can't. Like if you've been warning people as long as I've been warning people, I mean, y'all will see it. But it's Friday. You know, aside from the bullshit, be happy, be merry. You know what I'm saying? I'm debating if I want to go to Six Flags tomorrow, but I don't think I got the I don't this medicine is wearing off. My back's starting to hurt, so I don't think I have the I don't know. I'll see. You know what I'm saying? If I go to Six Flags, I might go live and show y'all some stupid shit, and stuff. Can't put my girl in the goddamn frame because then y'all gonna be y'all. That's gonna go viral. Y'all gonna be talking about y'all gonna be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, but he you know what I'm saying? He out there tricking, and she got a snow cone. Kuda bought that. He tricked the. You can't even get your girl a snow cone nowadays. And then she comes to the manosphere. He tricking. Oh shit.